Hello, everybody, and welcome to the world of Elizium, episode 55? Something like that. We're in the getting into 50, so yeah. Okay, so, when last we left our watchers, they had managed to save King Bobby's soul and teleport back to Castle Camelot, where they found his body in quite an emaciated state, as it seems like his body had basically been in his bed for 2 years. Thankfully, though, luckily to a regeneration spell from Vendrak, it got him to at least an average state, which is good enough. After a back and forth between the party, King Bobby, and Vile about basically everything that's been going on, the king basically gets out of bed and starts going about his kingly duties virtually straight away. Asking Grania to summon all of the soldiers and asking people to do various other things I can't quite remember off the top of my head. Nevertheless, basically a high summons was ordered in the throne room. Basically every single member of the party got promoted, basically to Royal Guard, or in Vendrak's case, basically High Priest Cleric. Orsesti the Archmage of Doldorn, and so on and so forth. Also, they managed to basically get out of their deal by putting Vile in a position of patrician, but they found out that the person that was currently in that position was their old butler, Sebastian. However, he was promoted to a much higher thing in the city, with him being basically the person that looks over all the financials of Doldorn. The king then basically goes over the plan of forming alliances, as they're going to need them in the near future, because they cannot survive another attack like they did. Otherwise, the city is done for, basically. So they go about all the various options as to what alliances can be made. The Stone Clans are thrown out there, even Cindercliff, the Dawn Elves, and even the vague mention of the Dusk Elves, and even of Joyous Guard and the Mists of Avalon. The party take a vote and decide the best option is to start with the Stone Clans. After making various preparations before they leave, Orsesti starting propaganda about the Dusk Elves and them getting a new wagon and getting all other sorts of provisions, they make their way out of Doldorn and on the road ahead. So, you guys travel out of Doldorn and you head kind of like, I'd say, east-west. Not east-west, south-east. That's
east-west is a direction.
Yeah.
I'm currently moving east-west right now in real life.
Oh shit. I mean, we're communicating between east-west, so that's kind of impressive.
But yeah, yes. Sort of the southeast. Vendrak, you're more than likely leading the way, even though it has been many years since you've been back home to Stoneheart. However, actually, the most recent person to be there is Orsesti, before he got magically teleported out of there and into, of all places, Tallius's Manor.
Oh, what?
No, not the dwarves. The dwarves again.
So you're making your travel. You know it's gonna be a decent month before you get there, and you obviously keep stopping every night. Nothing really much of mentions happens, but you're about 3/4 of the way through, and you're setting up a camp Yeah, you're setting up camp and starting to rest down for the night. I need everybody's passive perception, please.
Passive.
19.
19.
19 as well over here.
Okay, give me one
Sentinel
second.
shields give me a +5. I
Oh,
think.
I have a sentinel shield now.
Yep.
Mine's
24.
24, goddamn.
A sensible player would have had his character sheet open already.
Did you not?
No.
Did Orsesti say you sensible?
It's 10 plus it's 10 plus your modifier for perception.
16.
16.
Yeah, mine's 24.
How do you look at passive perception? What's that?
So
It's your
pretend you
regular
rolled a 10,
perception. Yeah,
Yeah.
but taking a 10.
and then if you have advantage, add 5.
Right. Okay. So that makes mine 20.
18. Okay. Okay. So you're all in your tents or whatever, resting and whatnot, and what actually? Why did I just do that? Why did I just do that? I'm an idiot. Sorry. God, why do they have a lot of options? Give me 1 second. Alright, I need a D6. There we go. Alright. Okay, so. Okay. Sorry about the wait. Alright.
Sorry.
Mara and Nevaeh. Does a 29 hit both of your armor classes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that a real question?
Just in case.
Just in case. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, so that's gonna be... Alright. I'm actually gonna have to use the dice spot for this.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it is not.
Hold on, I just gotta roll 80 D1.
Ah,
Wow, look at that, max damage.
Alright. This is the damage each of you will be taking. Once it works itself right. 29 damage each.
Okay.
As you suddenly feel a short sword being pressed into you quite violently.
The shit?
Wait. I have blind sight.
Yeah.
Is someone invisible next to me?
Oh no, you can see them now.
Now?
Yeah, now.
Okay.
It had to do with
What
perception,
were
so
they
you just didn't
for
notice them.
cover?
Huh?
What were they using to hide from me? Can they hide out in the open?
Well, yeah. I'm gonna,
Okay.
because I am assuming that you are asleep, which renders you incapacitated.
Okay.
Oh, okay. This is while we're asleep. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
That's
this is
Probably
what.
in the dead of night.
Yeah. And they, like I said, they've rolled. Like I rolled their stealth and it was pretty fucking high. So that was why I asked for everybody's passive perception. Okay, so yeah, Mara and Nevaeh, yeah, you both feel quite a sharp stab into each of you.
So 28 damage, right?
29.
29. Okay.
29 damage. Being that this has gone the way it has, that will mean that they do get a surprise round as we go straight into an encounter.
Isn't
Okay.
that their surprise round?
See that the logistics of this, I'm not too sure. No,
When-
yeah, well, yeah, no, you're probably right. That would be a surprise encounter. All right, yeah. So everybody, roll me initiative.
It felt surprising enough.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
Yeah, basically none of us got to take any turns
Yeah.
that round in combat.
If there was anyone surprised, it'd be the rest of the team members.
Yeah.
God, that's an 8.
Actually-
Let me put that in the thing.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Cause, okay, well,
This sounds
Wh-
combat.
well, no. What I'm trying to ask is like, I'm guessing the pair of you would have screamed out in pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that was
definitely.
that was
reasonable.
yeah. That's so no, I'd say yeah. That would
Yeah,
make
okay.
everybody.
Oops.
I mean, that's better than just like getting stabbed and being like, you know?
Yeah,
It's stabbed.
Trying to hold it
This is what happens.
I hurt a little bit. My organs are tender. Ouch.
Where's the other one?
I also realize now that my audio is set to automatically turn off noise. I can't fix it now. Too late. It'll take an hour of tweaking.
Yay.
Let's hope it doesn't cause any trouble.
Oh God, what a shitty roll.
We're all rolling our
Initiative. Yes.
Initiative.
initiativo.
Right, oh my God. Now I'm trying to get my head around again all my new shit, my character sheet. Am I rolling separately for Jellybean?
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Right, okay.
Next turn after yours.
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't I? So,
Yeah, it takes.
It-
Mara, since you got Sentinel shit, you can roll advantage.
Oh, I can roll advantage.
Alright.
I'll change
so
that.
Jellybean
Oh.
automatically goes after me?
Yeah.
So you take all of your actions, and then Jellybean takes all of his actions. You can't
Right.
mix and match.
Okay.
The only time you can do that is if you're writing it, and it's not acting independently. It's acting obediently. In which case, it can you can intertwine your movements, and it can dodge and stuff, and do all of its stuff during your turn.
It could do everything except attack without using one of your actions.
Yeah.
It's just getting used to it all.
No,
'cause
it can
obviously,
only
kind of way it was
dash,
all,
dodge, or
different.
disengage.
All right, Nevaeh. What is your dexterity modifier, please?
Dex modifier.
Yep.
+2.
+2. All right. Nah, that's gonna beat you. All right. So, to begin with. Huh.
Minus 17.
Princess,
Right,
I think it died.
What died?
Little surprise we had in store.
Seriously?
It's not coming out. I think the battery died.
Hold on.
Hold on, 1 minute, guys.
Okay.
Technical.
I was just gonna walk.
Getting wrecked on the reg.
We're getting wrecked on the reg, dude. Like
Alright.
always.
Alright, so I'm gonna get this set up, so go over here. Share the screen with you guys.
I'm just thinking I may have left it on full power.
Well, we'll
Is
see
that
how.
what killed it?
Well,
No, but it.
you guys ready?
Take
You
over.
you on it?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, I'm not on it yet. Stream. Okay, I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, I'm waiting until everybody's on because I can only see 3 people
Oh,
watching.
okay.
Oh,
I'm
yes. Goodness.
There we go.
Not sure if you guys can hear that noise. It's coming through the wall.
Alright, so.
Oh, you can't see it on the
Oh, that's
camera.
adorable.
You turn off the light for a second.
Yeah, get
You
it.
might have
Light.
to, because I can't see it.
Hold on, because I got
I can see it. I can see it.
Do you see it? See, I can.
Sweet.
That is sick.
What thing's supposed to be lit up? The campfire?
No, it's that.
No,
Okay.
you can't see it with the light on.
Yeah, but I can't be in here in darkness.
No, I know, but
I mean, hold on.
you could do it for a split second,
Yes.
kind of.
No, because then the camera won't pick it up.
Yeah, because now it's pitch black, isn't it?
Okay.
I see a 1 white pixel. Oh wait, no, that was just gunk on my screen. Never mind.
Hang on.
Probably cat hair.
Do you have incense going? Oh, nice.
Whoa,
Oh,
there you go. There's
I
something.
was gonna...
That's
Never
probably
mind,
gas.
I was gonna do that.
Oh, great.
Nice.
Is that what you meant?
Such a shame. Because it's like,
Yeah. Alright, go back to your face.
it's like a nightclub in here with a pod machine.
I mean, I thought it looked a little bit foggy, but I didn't realize it was that foggy.
Yeah. Alright, so.
The mists of Avalon.
You know what we should have done, Gothy?
Uh,
Which is what I said, because it has the lights that go with it that light up the fog.
yeah, but even with the lights, it's got 2 studio lights in here. It's still going to dampen
Yeah,
out.
but it colours the fog. Then you would have seen it.
Alright.
Because at the moment, all it is white, kind of like billowing through the, all the bits, but it's white, and because that, the map is like that really light green colour. On the camera, you just can't see it. I mean, obviously it's different for us in there. We could see it like massively.
Right. Everybody
think
choose.
You can see the fog around the edges of objects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the
Right.
blue tent, around the blue tent specifically. The TP, I guess, kind of thing.
I know what it
Okay.
is. It's because the mat itself is white. It's kind of hard to see it, but you can see it
It's
kind of
Yeah.
moving around.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's
But so
Okay.
yeah. So the more the pieces are on the mat, it'll.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But no, the more the pieces are on the mat, the more it'll like show.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody
It's a
pick.
shame though, 'cause if you could see what we can see, it's.
All right,
Yeah.
so everybody pick a 10, please.
I picked
Purple
the
for me. I got purple.
I call
Orsesti's
light
already
blue.
got purple.
I'll have
Um,
the pink. Black and pink.
I'll be in the black one.
Black one.
Hang on. How many? There's only one black one, isn't there?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So Orsesti's over there.
Who's in the blank one with the peach? Well, it's not. It's meant to be a brown
I'm
rug.
gonna be in that one. Black's my color.
Right. So.
Oh, who's gonna
Yeah, I'm
have that
confused.
one?
Sorry, I thought Nevaeh called that. I don't
Okay.
care. At
Also,
the end
it
of
makes
the day.
sense that both of us could have attacked at the same time, you know?
True.
So which? Because I don't see which one of these is. Oh, it's this one, right? Alright.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, actually, the green one is the ranger tent. Normally, if nobody else has
well, I'm
called
just
it,
asking people to pick 10.
but I'll go green then if nobody else has called that one.
Alright.
You know, once the pieces start moving, that's when the fog starts moving.
Yeah, I can see it a bit more now.
Light blue
Alright.
for Azerus.
The which one?
The one in the middle. Light blue one.
Wait, I have a vape pen. I can help.
Keep looking one.
Yeah, you see, like the more pieces are on, the more you can see it now.
Vendrak, which one are you having? I'm guessing the one that's left.
There's dark blue and there's tan, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe tan then if no one's taking that.
I'll tell you something you haven't done, Gothy.
What?
You haven't turned the switch on the dark blue tent.
Oh. Is
There's
it
a switch on that
required?
thing?
Yeah.
Is it required
Yes.
that I turn it on?
Yes.
Alright, hold on.
It's made of the dark.
Whoever's in there will be able to see them.
Well, currently no one's in there!
No
I might
one's
have to
in
change my mind on which tent I'm in then.
Actually, you might want to, yeah. Otherwise, I'll do it for you.
there. Have you found it?
Yeah. But again, I don't know how well it's going to come out in this light.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
you
let's
can see
Fucking
that.
goat goes.
You can see it.
Alright, so I'm
Look
also...
even
The
better
rumor
if you
come
move
out.
it
Dark Bruno
straighter.
Mars is gay.
Alright, I'm going to say Tanaway's sitting at the back here.
Yeah,
It's got a little lamp inside and it's got a fire.
yeah.
It's a highly debated topic, even amongst a presence of his fans. Do you believe?
Alright, so... What you see, Mara and Nevaeh, showing the same 10, is 2 halflings.
Oh, those little fuckers.
2 halflings. Over you, stabbing their short swords into you.
Right?
And ironically, they rolled high enough to basically go first. So, we'll say that the one got... Basically, one's going to attack each of you, I'm going to
Okay.
say. So, given that they're... Well, they don't have assass... No, they still would get assassination, because no one else has acted yet.
So we're no longer surprised. Like, they attacked,
Yeah,
and in that round of initiative, we all lost our surprise condition.
First. During the first turn, the assassin uses advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn. Any hit with assassination scores against surprise creature is critical hit. So
Right.
it doesn't,
so
it doesn't get the
that
critical
was
hit.
last turn.
Yeah,
It
but it
should
do-
have been a crit.
Yeah, it was a crit. I did use the crit.
Okay.
But the thing is, it doesn't count as the crit, but the first thing they would still get advantage. Because you haven't taken your turn yet.
No, it's
Yeah, sounds good.
during the surprise round, right?
You're
It's not
the one
actually a
trying.
surprise round. It's a normal round. Everyone but the halflings are surprised.
Yeah.
So you skip over their turns in initiative. It's not that they don't get a turn. It's that they just can't do anything because they have the surprise condition.
Yeah, but
And
even
then the
even now
halflings
that
attack.
even now that we are in initiative, they are going before you. So you
Yeah,
have
but
not
we're
taken
no
your
longer
turn.
considered surprised.
The
we're not.
surprise thing only counts for it becoming a critical.
Okay.
I can literally send you a screenshot
Alright.
of the thing. So
Okay.
yeah. All right. So doing the Nevaeh first. So
Nice.
this is with.
Awesome.
So this is with the. So. Oh, I didn't even realize they have multi-attack. Shit. Okay. Well, there you go. Alright. First one is a 25 gonna hit your AC, Nevaeh.
Yeah.
Alright, so 25. Being that they are within close proximity to each other, this would be sneak attack. So, give me 1 second to retrieve all my d6s. Need one more. Where's me? There it is. Oops, sorry, hit the mic.
That's alright.
Alright, so that is 18 damage, Nevaeh. The second attack is a 24, gonna hit your AC.
Yeah.
Alright, so again. And that is another 24 damage.
Jesus.
Alright. Next, moving to the other guy. Oh wait, no, actually, correction, Nevaeh, it is your turn. Sorry, my
Oh,
apologies.
hang on then. I'm just working out me hit points.
Yep.
What was that last one?
24. You took 18, then 24.
Yeah, I've took the 18 off. It's just the 24 I'm working out. So
Yeah.
70, 69. Wow.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna use me battle axe.
Sure.
I'm raging. Eh?
Alright. Yep. Yep, go for it.
I'm raging as well.
Yep.
So that is 25.
That's gonna hit.
Good.
Give me damage.
Yeah. I've got brutal critical, so I'm doing 2 extra dice
Well, okay.
on that one. So let me sit on another 2 of those. 1. 2. 10, 16, 24, 28.
28, not bad. And obviously I know you got another attack coming.
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
okay. Do that. Me away. And that's 22.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, and 10, 18, 24, 28.
Bloody hell. Alright. Alright. So, 2 decisive swings of the battle axe. You're already taking chunks out of this guy. Alright. But the other assassin is gonna act now. And it is gonna try and end Mara, but I know she's got high AC, so she's probably gonna survive this. Right. Yep, because that was only a 12 on that attack. And the second one, that is only a 16. So yeah, unlike with Nevaeh, the other smaller assassin isn't able to get hold on you, Mara, now that you're active in the game. But we move on to Orsesti.
Okay.
So you awaken to sudden screams, and then all of a sudden a sounds like a spirited battle going on. Appearing from your tent, you see Nevaeh and Mara locked in battle with two short fellows. Look to be halflings.
Okay. What's gonna? Eldritch Blast.
I can
Oh,
almost.
don't rush to our aid, will ya?
I'm gonna go for the one that's that Nevaeh already heard.
All right, cool. Go for it.
First one is a 15.
That's gonna hit.
Second one is a 23.
That's gonna hit.
And third one is a 29.
Fucking hell! Yeah,
Nice.
they're all gonna hit.
Okay.
Roll
Nice.
Roll damage.
So that is a total with the pew 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 of 27, 33 damage.
All right.
Nice.
So, as Nevaeh is taking chunks out of this, you yawn and an eldritch blast comes out and you blast the fucker to smithereens.
I'm the one that gets fucking hurt. I'm the one that used the most damage, and you're the fucker that blows him up.
It's an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, so it's like, so almost imagine it in my head, it's like he's yawning and like the eldritch blast just comes out. Alright, and anything else?
That would look good on screen.
Anything else you're doing this turn, Orsesti?
Well, that's my action. I don't think I have anything bonus action related that's too interesting. So no, that will be my turn. Maybe I'm gonna move a little bit further away from the enemy because I don't like proximity.
Okay.
I'll move next to Vendrak.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm using the dwarf as a shield.
Yeah. Alright, moving you now. Right. So you want to just go next to Vendrak? Or just pass?
Yeah. That's good.
Alright, ironically,
range of everything.
Vendrak, it is your turn. So, same as Orsesti, you peek your head out. You just see the end of Orsesti yawning, eldritch blasting one of these halflings to smithereens. But one is still entangled with Mara.
Okay, how many tiles am I away? Oof. Let's see. 6 tiles away about? Yeah, okay.
So yeah, you could probably run up to him, smack him one, if you decide to.
Yeah. It will be, but the first thing I'll do is cast Spiritual Weapon, because it's the bread and butter.
Alright. Sure thing.
Yeah, I'll just cast it in a second. I could cast it at higher levels, but it's always in multiples of 2 for more damage, so it's not worth it to me. Alright, well I can move it up to 60 feet away, so yeah, I'll go and bonk it on the head. Or at least attempt to.
Alright, let me
Bonk.
The thing is melee spell attack, so I gotta roll. Whoop. Oh great. Well, that was a wonderful roll.
What did you get?
plus spell attack is +9 at this point. Jesus. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be 14.
Oh, just misses. Just misses.
Oh, what?
Well, that's okay because I have dwarven rage. Actually, for a change of pace, I'm gonna be using Toll the Dead.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's taken any damage yet, has it?
No, that particular
That's fine.
halfling is not.
That is fine. I will need a Wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, needs to. Yeah, the DC is 17.
Alright, just checking its wisdom. Alright, this is straight in 20. And that is 12. So it is gonna fail that.
It is going to get hit
Alright.
by the sound of Dollar's bell throws the air for a moment and
You'll get rocked.
where's my D8? There it is. So 3D8.
Alright. Do it.
First one was 2, great. Second one was 3, great. The last one was 7. Well, there you go. So 5 plus 7, 12.
12, yeah. Alright. And what kind of damage is that again?
It is necrotic.
Necrotic. Alright. So, yeah, you try to go at it with your spiritual weapon, but it seems that he noticed you casting the spell, and as it swings, he dodges out the way. But then you start ringing your bell, and you see like almost a certain like dread go over his face as he hears the bell toll. All right.
Yeah, I mean, it's like he thought he got hit because he heard the sound of like a bell, like like a ding, but
Yeah.
but it wasn't the hammer, it was the spell.
Yeah. Alright, so from Vendrak, we move to Mara.
I guess I will.
Heal me.
That was adorable.
Well, you're in range of that
You're
healing.
in range
hand
of
thing.
healing.
Well,
Do you really just want healing?
I'm down to 69 points
Oh, that's nothing. That is fine.
from 140.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
But
That's
it's not
still
mobile
alright.
when you rage.
Besides,
You
how can
really
you
want
mess
me
with
to
such a
heal you,
pristine
though?
number?
If you really want me to heal you, I'll heal you back.
No.
Oh, yeah,
Just kill this person.
Alright, there you go.
No, I was just
Nevaeh's turned
joking.
into Genji. I need
Okay.
healing.
Just heal me after.
Need healing.
Alright, so,
I'll cast Blinding Smite
alright.
as a bonus action, and then attack.
Alright.
So my attack bonus
Yep.
is plus 11, and I close this word. Does a 22 hit?
22 does hit, yes.
Excellent. So I'll do the regular damage first, which is 1d8 plus 11 plus 1d8.
Mm-hmm.
And Discord is hanging up.
Nope. Wait, is it?
There we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
So 19 damage.
19 damage, okay, let me just calculate that.
So
Okay.
we're going to use
Okay.
a level 2 spell slot
Alright,
for Divine Smite.
alright.
Oh wait, before the obliteration comes, can we get a prisoner?
Well,
We take no prisoners.
No, we're not taking any prisoners.
I mean, yeah, Mars called it already, so...
Yeah. It's just I wanted to know what the fuck they want. I mean,
Well, you know they wanted to possibly kill you. How about
Yeah,
that?
that's fine. I'll take it. Tell you what, I'll
Yeah,
take
but
Right,
it.
and then
why
this
Alright.
is
is
it
the
nice
damage for
to
blinding.
know?
Hold on, whoa,
Yeah, yeah.
everybody's talking at once. Mar, you go ahead, Mara.
Dice Maiden is taking a second.
Ah. Seems slow
Well-
today.
You should, like, you
My
could
worst
probably
case
roll
scenario,
it.
I can use Spare the Dying.
Oh no, I got talk with that.
Dice
It's fine.
Maiden
Kill
is
him. It's fine.
typing.
Kill him. Kill him.
Yes, yes, it is. It is. Jesus, it's slow today. God.
Okay, I'm just gonna get my own dice if you trust me.
I got 3 speak with dead, so we're fine. You can obliterate.
I wonder if they'll get the result before she gets her physical dice.
Just leave it.
And can you just put it in Google or something? Like, it would work there.
Can you also have it roll con save, please?
Conserve. Alright.
Excuse me.
Conserve. Okay. Fair enough.
Apology accepted.
That's gonna be a 20 on the con save.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So they are not blinded, but they do take an additional 16 radiant damage.
16. Alright. Okay.
Is it still alive?
It is
I mean,
still
conscious.
alive.
Is it still conscious? Okay.
Yes, it is. It is.
Then
You
I'll attack again.
Alright, you do that.
All right, 25 to hit.
That's gonna hit, yeah.
Okay, first the regular weapon damage.
Alright.
So that's 15, and then another second level spell slot.
Alright.
It's another 15 radiant damage.
Alright. So, as you
I just want to incapacitate it.
Alright, yeah, you can call that. Alright. But with your twin strikes, as it were, with your smites, you are able to knock the sucker out.
Yay, we're safe. I have done a good thing.
Alright. So, yeah.
He's only knocked out, he ain't dead.
Yeah, the other one is dead. The other one is dead. But the one Mara just hit is not dead.
No,
Alright.
I know.
Rest in pepperonis.
Oh god.
Alright, so I'm since the battle has ended and the Costronica has stopped again, I'm gonna switch back to the RP screen.
Okay.
It needs decent battery. Brand
Yeah.
ones I put out the box, they're not brand new.
Alright, so yeah. So now, yes, lying before all of you is one dead halfling and one incapacitated halfling.
Why are we not killing it?
Oh,
Well, we don't have to kill everyone.
Why
I
not?
didn't get a chance to shoot anybody.
Well,
Alright.
we could get information out of them unless they're corpses and someone has speak with dead, but still it's cryptic.
well, it.
Okay. I'm gonna go all pissed off Sesti on this one. I'm gonna
Pissed
major
off,
image.
Cesty.
Yeah, I'm gonna major image some demonic appearance all over me. I'm gonna go straight to him, grab him by
Oh.
the collar, and go.
Yeah, like you
What the fuck?
you going straight up Baphomet, basically. Going straight up
Yeah,
Baphomet.
pretty much.
I didn't realize the demon was next to me.
You see, as he's doing that, Azerus too will kind of like make like a minor illusion face on him. That's like
Me-
a demon as well. And
like-
just hover.
So as this demon formation is happening, you all of a sudden, for some reason, you start hearing Behemoth in the background. Okay, so yeah, you two are taking. Well, actually, Azerus, you are currently still in your celestial Nephilim form.
Yep.
As well, keep in mind.
Mhm.
but you're changing your appearance to something more demonic.
Yeah, I'm just minor illusioning.
Alright.
Like face.
Yeah. Alright, so
And basically, where I'm going. Who sent you?
well, he can't answer currently because he's knocked out.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that was pointless. I missed that.
You want
Wait.
me
particular.
to
Wait,
poke
hang
him
on.
back to life? But I mean,
Yes.
Okay, I'll poke him back to living.
And he will
One
be greeted
point
with,
of
with what has
HP.
been previously described.
Alright, so Asmara gives the little halfling 1 HP. You start to see him come around. And it's as he looks over at Orsesti.
Who sent you?
Orsesti, make me a intimidation roll with advantage, please.
Are you talking
Ooh, I
like the
haven't
Cave of Wonders?
Yeah. I haven't rolled that ever in this campaign. Let's go.
Well, yeah, and with advantage.
So that's 15 plus what? Plus 5? Yeah, I'm not proficient. Plus 5. 20.
20, okay, I am... No, actually, I'm not. Never mind. Alright, so, yeah, 20 is, head boss sent us!
A name. Before I eat you.
I don't know his name.
And I'm gonna drop the illusion and go, oh, that's useless.
And it's like he sees this. It's like, and it's like he's like, what the fuck are you people?
We're people you shouldn't have fucked with. Give me a description of the guy who's saying it.
Again, we don't actually meet him. We're just given the contracts.
Where do you get your contracts from?
Okay, so it was contract on us.
We just get the assassination contracts, and you know, and that's it. We get the name, description, and I mean that's it. Like it's just like offloaded to us.
How many people have you killed?
How would you say you're approaching this, Azerus? Intimidation, persuasion.
Intimidation. He's like super stern.
All right.
I half expect them to just say, "How many birds have you eaten in your life?"
All right. Yeah. Just straight into intimidation, please.
All right. Okay, that's at least decent. Please roll decent.
Oh.
23.
Alright, I am gonna allow him insight on this one. That's not gonna be it. Alright, so... 3 people!
3.
Yeah!
Now tell me, where do you get your contracts?
They're delivered.
Do you have an address?
I mean, I do, yeah. But that's what I mean.
Postal code.
But that's what I mean, they're delivered.
Hmm.
It's like you get the contract slipped onto the door and you go do your job, and then, I mean, once they know it's done, even the payment's delivered.
God. And so he's going to do something right now.
Mm-hmm.
And this is 100% unintentional, but it is just, he's so mad at this. Azerus is going to literally just look at him and just say, God, you're such a pathetic waste. Literally, you only get money from killing people. You don't know who you kill, and you can't even provide information. You're 100% useless. That's vicious mockery.
Alright.
Oh, can I
So,
just go ahead and chop his head off then if he ain't?
How
well,
many
no,
hits does
the
he have?
vicious mockery is gonna kill him.
Yeah, that's why I'm killing
Yeah,
him
the
with
fish-
my words.
yeah.
You insulted him to death.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
You fucking killed him, dude.
Fine.
And Azerus is gonna be blind on this. He's gonna think he's passed out or something.
If only that worked in real life.
I know. It's great.
All right, so you see as like
Fucking hell.
the halfling looks at you, Azerus. It's like the shock, the realization, the epiphany, and then. Bleh.
That's amazing.
That'd be
I
cool in
haven't, I
real
haven't
life.
seen a vicious
Oh, yeah.
mockery kill in forever.
Yeah, you see, I kind of again, he's not really sure of this, but there's like a weird air to Azerus. Like he looks at the clearly dead person, and then like gives a glance to Mara and just like walks back to his tent.
Fair enough.
Oh.
So you got a guy that was insulted to death and a guy that is literally in chunks outside your tents.
Jelly bean supper.
Oh my god.
Actually, that's a good idea because I don't want to sleep in that smell.
Well,
This is not the first time where humans have been turned into, well, humanoids have been turned into dog food.
Well,
God.
So,
yeah,
At this
actually,
point, I'm wondering if
Jellybean. It's like hearing this looks at the two, the 1.5 halflings, literally, and sort of
Brings
like
his nose up.
yeah, sort of snorts and it's like, nah, I don't want none.
Ah, he said he was vegan.
She
What
said,
was it? Was it Miss Mara?
Yeah. There you go.
okay, I want to tell him or ask him, the halfling, if
It's
we let
dead.
you go.
"It's
Yeah,
dead.
just-
It's dead.
He died.
He killed.
I killed him. With my words, I killed him.
Oh, you killed him!
I killed
I
him
thought you
with
were talking about
vicious
the other
mockery.
one.
Yeah, the other one's dead.
Yeah, no,
They're both
very
dead. Like literally,
One
as I
died-
described,
one died
it's-
of implosion and the other died of shame.
Yeah, the other one died by being fucking roasted to death.
just literally bleh.
Well, I'll give it to Jellybean, I guess.
Oh no, Jellybean
Jellybean don't want it.
Nah,
Do they
Jellybean's.
have any magic
Turns his
items?
nose up.
Oh no, whoa. What were you saying, Mara?
Do they have anything of interest on them, like documents or magic items?
All right, good job. You said that.
Oh yeah, we can search them.
All right. So
Let's keep track of
looking
getting rid of blood on my tent.
looking through. Is it just you looking through, or is anybody gonna pick through the remains?
I'll pick through the remains.
All right.
Alright.
So, Mara, on each of them you find a vial. Now, Nevaeh, you recognize this, as you've seen it before. It's the purple worm's stomach acid that you've seen before. It's like this translucent purple liquid in this glass vial.
Right.
So, and yeah, because obviously you have been assaulted by assassins before, and they carried this.
Right.
They're short swords. They're just regular short sword. Nothing magical about them. But you see, like where their sort of their armor, well, robes or whatever, their clothes have been torn. You can see on their skin is a load of like scarring, like I can't remember the actual name for it, but like scarring tattoos. Underneath.
Brandings?
No, not brandings. It looks like it's literally been carved into their flesh,
Oh, why?
like purposely carved.
It's been carved into their skin. Okay.
Yeah. You could see that again it matches the assassins that you had before. but none of you recognize the language.
Can I read it though?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, you can. Okay, actually, for once, I'm gonna say you can't because of specifically what it is.
So is it like like branding?
No,
Branding scar?
no, it's not a brand, because it has been carved into their flesh.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
But yeah, obviously the reason that I'm gonna say, obviously mechanically, the reason none of you can read it, even with your basically read anything ability, Orsesti, is because it's thieves can't.
Thieves can't what?
It's what?
I see what you did there, you son of a bitch. Thieves
Oh,
can't.
okay. So I can read it, but I can't.
You can
get
decipher it.
The hidden message behind it.
Yeah. But that's all you can recognize. It's like this. I can tell it's thieves can't, but I can't tell what the fuck it means.
Okay.
Like you'd need one
Well,
of the.
it would just be the wrong word.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
it would be like gibberishy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like ciphered.
Yeah. Would they be total patrician?
Don't know.
It says, and it says pineapple graveyard into sea of lava. It's not clear. I gotta admit.
Yeah. No, it's.
Lava.
Right.
Pineapple graveyard. What is a pineapple?
I'm
But
wondering that-
apart from, you also find, they both have a light crossbow each, as well, and a small purse on each of them, containing 100 gold in total.
Okay.
Okay.
So. 100 go between the two of them.
Yeah.
100 go.
So in total, that's
for the retirement.
so in total, yeah, 100 gold, 2 short swords, 2 light crossbows, and 2 vials of purple stomach acid. And I mean, I guess they're tattered clothing if you want that.
I'll take the purple worm acid if nobody wants it.
Probably for the best.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
I was gonna say someone should take it, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mechanically, it basically, apart from obviously the glass vial that it's in, basically the best description of purple worm stomach acid can eat through anything. So, for example, if you were to pour it on a lock, it would eat through the lock.
Yep.
So that's generally what, like, the sort of thing that they would use it for, to get through things that normally they can't, instead of using thieves' tools, for example.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pick up the gold and I'm gonna divide it between everybody,
Alright, so you'd
and
have
that gives
to...
everybody 14 gold extra.
Alright, there you go.
14.
Yeah, 14.
Sure.
Alright.
very well.
You do...
And that goes for Refi as well when he comes on. Okay, so let him know, Goth.
Alright, yeah, sure.
We'll let him know.
Yeah. Anything being done with the 2 short swords and 2 light crossbows? Or are you just leaving them?
Yeah, I mean they're no good to me. So I've got a dagger.
what was
I've got
it
my
again?
So there's
short sword.
yeah, there's 2 short swords and 2 light crossbows left.
I'm gonna investigate them.
Alright.
Oh, I wouldn't mind a crossbow.
Okay.
You've got a, like, +2 longbow. A light crossbow would be a downgrade.
Oh,
Alright, fine, fair enough. But Vendrak, you want to investigate the crossbow? Did you say?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
wonder if it has anything. Not that I'm good at investigation.
Well,
Oh, sorry, did you want the crossbow, did you?
well, there's
I feel
two.
like
There's two.
that might
There's
have
two.
some kind of.
Oh, there's two, is there? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Vendrak, just make me an investigation roll, please.
Yeah, something tells me that's not just like a run-of-the-mill crossbow. Like it must have like some kind of etching insignia or other.
All right.
Whoa. Okay, that was a roll. Jesus Christ. Well, that was a pretty good roll.
All right. Let me know.
It rolled off the leather bag. It
Alright.
ended up being a 19 with a +1. That is a modified 20.
Cool. All right. So, to be honest, they're pretty bog standard crossbows. Light crossbows, I should say. But you do find a manufacturer seal on it, on the handle, and it's actually, well, if you recognize the name, and it's like you can't believe it because where it comes from, you're heading. On it reads a burly strong in the arm,
Okay.
which is basically a dwarven company that manufactures weapons.
Okay.
And their main base of operations is in Stoneheart.
Yeah, okay. Well then, that means that wherever we're going, there's probably going to be trouble from it. Either that or
Yeah.
they're supplying something under the table. Something to keep in mind.
Alright.
You said it was... Sorry, can I...
It's
strong arm?
But it reads burly strong in the arm.
Okay.
It's the name of the company, if you will, the
The
manufacturer.
Yeah, people who made it. Okay.
Huh.
Got it. Thank you.
Alright, no problem.
If you piss off now, you little squeak, pipsqueak.
If there's nothing else you could... Oh, okay, sorry.
No, what I was going to say was that's, like you said, that's just going to be the people who made it. Like, even if we come across that, you know, where they were made, they're not going to be anything to do with...
You don't know.
Like, those people or who... Well, okay.
Well, that's it. We don't know.
Well,
do we?
the only interesting fact is that...
I would have thought that was unlikely.
Well, the only I suppose the only interesting fact about it is that the main base of the company is in Stoneheart, which is obviously where you're heading.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So if there is nothing else, I'll say you continue the rest of your long rest, unimpeded.
It got interrupted.
Continue the rest of your long rest unimpeded. The journey to Stoneheart is the same, but when you get into the sort of the vicinity of Stoneheart, you see carved into the mountainside a giant. We are talking probably approximately about 50-foot tall stone archway.
Okay.
With many dwarves going in and out of it. Like it's towering. It is, and this is the grand entrance to Stoneheart, and you see it along the against the sides of this stone archway, 3 pillars each side carved out of the rock face itself, and you start going in and. Vendrak, you're almost getting nostalgic. Like, you haven't been here in years. And Orsesti, it's been a little bit, but even you're getting sort of nostalgic for when you were last here, doing your research. But for the rest of you, this is the first time seeing this grand opening, as it were. And as you get closer and closer, obviously, you start getting sort of like surrounded by dwarves as they're going about their daily business. And you see that the size, like you are literally getting dwarfed by this thing. But you look closer and there's even more intricate geometric carvings in like the pillars and the side of the door and everything. It's like the closer and closer you get, the more and more detail there is in this archway. And if you're heading inside, massive stone braziers with flames atop them, well lit, like lighten up the inside of this dwarven city very well. Like it's bright light in here. It's not even dim, despite being inside of a mountain. So yeah, you start sort of heading inside. And obviously, as I just said, there's tons of bloody doors. They're all over the place. They're bloody rampant. All over this place. So where? Okay, so I do need to ask, like, what exactly are you doing when you're getting into this place? What is like your first thing you're gonna try and do?
First
Driving
thing
and
I
I'm speeding and I'm vigorously. No.
Well, try not getting killed for a start.
First thing I want to do is get to an inn or something similar and secure a good week's stay.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Just yeah, do me investigation. Because this 5th edition doesn't have fucking streetwise, which would be perfect right now.
Ooh, that's a 20 for a 29 total.
All
I
right,
think that's
so
a background thing, that wasn't it?
streetwise, yeah, but I preferred it when it was a skill. It's much easier to like navigate towns and that when you just say roll me streetwise, you know. But anyway, but 29 is plenty enough. So you sort of like ask around. It's like, oh yes, where can we, you know, please can you help us? Where can we go, you know, stay and whatnot? And several doors point you in the direction of a place called the Drum. And you start, you know, getting your wagon and everything, head in that direction. Azerus, roll me perception, please.
Will do. That's a nat fucking 20. Hello.
All right. You are some distance away, but you see that this inn called the Drum, and a familiar tune hits your ears. One
Okay.
that only one person you know of plays. Very familiar.
You see Azerus just books it through, slams open the door, and looks to see where this sound is coming from. Completely leaving everyone else behind.
Alright, so yeah, you see Azerus bolt off, go rushing inside the door, and Azerus, in a cleared corner of this floor of the Drum, you see your old friend, Farrington, playing a familiar tune.
Okay.
Was that a squeak?
Yeah, that was a
I
squeak.
heard it too.
Right, so you see, Azerus is going to take a minute, but he is going to pull out his lyre that was given him by Ferret. He's going to start playing the tune along with them and start getting louder and make his way towards him.
Okay. Roll me performance, please.
Please be a good roll. That's another 20, believe it or not.
Another nat 20.
Another nat 20.
Nice.
I
Alright.
shit you not.
You know this song off by heart. As he himself taught it to you. And people, you know, that are sitting and listening and, you know, having their food and drink start to hear you as well, in harmony, playing along with Farrington, heads turning, but following you as you move over to his position. A warm smile greets you as he sees you approaching. And you two end the melody, and he takes a bow to his audience. I'm assuming you do the same.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a big round of applause as the song ends. He turns to you and is like, Azerus, my boy! How are you?
Oh, it's been too long. It's been too long. How have you been?
Well, I have been on many travels, as you know. I can't stop moving and playing my songs.
Oh,
Please,
no, I remember.
come in, and he like goes in for a hug.
Oh, I hug him tightly back.
Yeah.
Yo, this is the homie.
My boy, come sit with me and have a drink. There must be many tales you must tell me of.
Yeah, it's Mad Mama. Yeah, there's a lot to discuss, and you know, some things that I prefer to keep a little hush. But yeah, so there's a lot to fill you in on.
Ooh, that's interesting. Yes, you must tell. You must tell me.
We'll
And
tell.
he ushers you, whether you want to or not, over to a table,
Okay.
waving down a barmaid in order to get you intoxicated. It seems.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Well, we're skipping a beat. I see.
Oh,
I'm going to look
Oh,
behind me to see if I see any of my friends real quick.
about around this point, the rest of you have come into the drum, and you see Azerus.
But intrigue.
Yep, you see Azerus sat down with another man. You never gave me a description of what race he is, by the way.
He was Dawn Elf.
Dawn elf. Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
you see him with a dawn elf. So like, sort of long golden locks that have been sort of braided into sort of like a one ponytail at the back, as his, you know, very I don't know what the right word is, almost peach complexion, representing sort of like his dawn elf lineage. He sat with Azerus at the moment. Some of the rest of you have no fucking idea who he is. But it seems Azerus, from what you can see, is very happy to see this man. And he does seem very loud and ovacious.
Very.
Bloody is anyway.
Well, that
Wonder
looks
if he
like
fits right in with the rest of the dwarves then in that case.
Yeah.
an old acquaintance.
Mhm. Yeah, you see, I look back. I tell Ferriton, just give me 1 second.
Of
Point,
course, of course.
Most likely to Orsesti, just saying, bring everyone to the table. Come on, get over here.
I
Yeah.
guess we're being summoned.
You might have to push like a
Yes.
few tables together in order to accommodate
get all the
everybody.
seats, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
A wide seat for Jelly Bean.
Oh, that's the thing. Jellybean ain't getting in here.
Oh, no.
After the performance, there.
Oh, really? Can't you sit under the table?
No, this is like it's big enough like for like medium, like taller than dwarf creatures to get in, but Jellybean's massive.
Yeah.
She ain't
Not
getting in
very-
here.
Well,
I can imagine just after the performance and all the applause and wow, it was amazing. Orsesti comes in, gets summoned with the rest of everybody to Azerus' side, grabs the edge of a table, and for 20 seconds goes.
What?
He's moving the tables and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, Zeus, this must be one of your friends.
Oh, there's a lot of them now, actually.
Oh,
Greetings.
Greetings to you too. So you've
This
made
is,
many friends, Azerus. Please do tell.
Well, after I kind of discussed that matter with you before, when I was
Oh,
leaving.
yes. I do remember that.
There's an update on it, by the way.
Oh?
I'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
But yeah, I was performing at the Ravenloft over in Doldon, and
Oh,
I
you were
met
performing there? Very high class. I'm impressed, Azerus.
Yes. Are you familiar with Mama?
I don't know. I've met a few descriptions like that. Enlighten me.
Oh god. Not that
maybe
kind.
maybe my friends would be a little bit more on given a proper description. But nevertheless, I was performing there, and yeah, I managed to meet my friends there, and you remember the legends, of the Watchmen.
Oh, of course, common knowledge. And plus, I sing about them all the time. Not to mention my fourth melody, as you know, talks about one great Merlin and his adventures.
You see, I've actually had the pleasure of meeting them.
You're kidding.
No, actually,
Do not
as a matter
hold
of
a
fact-
thing. Do not hold a thing back, my boy.
Yes, apparently they're still alive and kicking. But apparently there's a lot happening in the world. Liches and the like that are threatening existence. I've been recruited to their cause. And these are my my comrades.
You've certainly gone up in the world from being a common lyre player.
I mean, I also did branch out into the bagpipes too, though the music is very progressive. I'm not sure if much people are ready for it.
Oh,
Cut
nobody.
to that one
no
instance
one's.
where he was playing
It's the
metal on
reason why
bagpipes.
people call it progressive. They're never ready. They're never ready.
Never.
They weren't ready for that one, but their kids are gonna love it.
Their kids will.
See, this dwarf understands. A man of culture, I see.
Very actually. He's one of the well, him and Orsesti are the ones that I'm the closest with, and I point to them.
Consider me a native back home.
Oh, this is your home. This is home. Well, welcome
Of
back.
sorts.
Welcome back home.
Thank you. Real quick, Orsesti, yeah, when you say these kind of things, Erlin, keep in mind that our travel was not completely clean.
Ooh, that is true.
Oh, experiencing trouble on the roads.
Great attention.
I see.
We've had some pursuers.
Unfortunate encounters.
I see. Dangerous times. This is dangerous times indeed.
True. Oh, would you know where the best place to stay for a week or so would be?
You're in it, my boy. The drum can facilitate all.
Great.
You see, Azerus pipes up and says, "Whenever it comes to accommodations, you could always rely on Ferreton's word. Never slept in anything less comfortable than a plush bed."
I will trust you on that, my good friend.
I mean,
I will.
well, I've slept in many places, hovels, barns, and places less unsanitary and slightly perverted. But I'm not going to go into my ventures, of course.
You see, Azerus kind of turns red as he hears this.
Orsesti's taking notes.
Oh, man of literature! I love literature. I should teach you a few of my poems sometime.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Yes.
I'd be happy to transcribe them in every language I know.
Ooh, multilinguist as well. Impressed. You've accumulated quite a entourage, Azerus.
We've actually had the pleasure of performing in one of my gigs too. All of them. I had a role to play.
Oh, I would have loved to have seen that, but obviously, we both travel on different paths now.
Yeah, and it has been a long time traveling on this road, and I am. It does my heart good to see you again. It's been too long.
It does my heart many wonders as well to see you again, my boy. Speaking of... sorry, go on.
Oh, no, you first.
Speaking of my path, remember I told you about that lyre that once? Legendary lyre. Well,
yes, actually,
just between you and me, apparently it's right here in Stoneheart. And that's why I'm here. I searched to seek it out myself, but now that you're here, maybe you could help me.
I mean, I'd always be more than willing to do anything that you require. Where exactly do you think it is?
I do not know of its location, but I have talked to many of my Bartley friends, and, well, apparently, yes, it turned up here. Yes, the infamous flying lyre.
Well, items, as far as I'm aware, items of prestige do tend to get lips moving. I trust you will find a lead soon enough.
I hope so, but I have been in Stoneheart for 2 weeks, you see. Obviously, my performances pay for the stay. But anytime I ask about this lyre, it's very hush-hush. So, I'm hitting a few brick walls, unfortunately.
Okay. I mean, I'll do what I can to keep my ear on the ground. Maybe we can find something.
Thank you, my boy. Thank you very much.
Perhaps should you find something a little bit more substantial to go on, we would volunteer our help to assist you in procuring such an item. In the meantime, however, we are on official business.
Ooh.
Oh yes, we are.
I will leave you for a brief moment as I take care of our reservation. Do feel free to reminisce, as I'm sure you have.
There'd be lots of that. Believe me, we could be here for hours.
See, Azerus just nods with a wide smile.
I mean, I just. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm gonna slightly bow and go to the reception or whoever looks like they own the place to.
All right.
To get a reservation.
So, the one who looks the most likely to be the sort of innkeeper, is not a dwarf actually. Of all things, it's a goblin.
Sweet.
Oh, what?
It's it's a goblin. And he is behind the bar, cleaning some glasses. He obviously, you know, green-skinned. His ears though are abnormally large for a goblin. Bald, completely bald.
Large for a goblin, no goblins would have like Dumbo ears. Like...
Yeah, but it's like it's
so,
sort.
Think of
this
one's got wings.
Yeah, that's like
It's
Have
the Dumbo Max
any of
Rewards
you seen
program.
like the sort of like the Pathfinder goblins?
No. Whoops.
I wouldn't know what Pathfinder goblins are. No.
It's a big ear. It's a big ear.
Yeah,
goblin.
yeah, it's like it's
They
a
have
very big-eared goblin. Yeah,
You ever watch
Oh,
Hey
it's-
Arnold?
It's little green.
yeah.
Okay.
Ears as big as that kid's
yeah.
head.
I'm gonna-
Well, they have a
I'm gonna-
football head in the first place.
go towards the goblin. Look down and say, "Oh, hello, good sir.
Hello there! How can I help you?
I like
I
this guy.
would like to acquire a reservation for rooms, a week's worth for me and my friends.
Alright, how many are we talking here?
That will be 7 rooms total.
Okay. Right, so in my
Wait a
establishment.
second, I'll be back.
Alright.
So my establishment, that's gonna be 5 silver each day. So we're looking at a total of 5 times
35.
35. Yeah, 35. Thank you.
That's 245 silver.
Yep.
I'm
So
gonna
you
deposit 24 gold and 5 silver in front of me.
Thank you very much.
and like use it. Like he has like quite a big head, but is like he has stick arms, and like even with the gold, he has to use like his entire arm to shuffle it along into a tray that he has underneath the counter.
Amazing.
Thank you for your business, and please do enjoy your stay.
We will do so.
By the way, my name is Gerald.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Gerald. I am Orsesti Bridebar, Archmage of Deldorn.
Repeat?
I am Orsesti Bridebar, the Archmage of Deldorn. Your unofficial business.
Ah, okay. Overweight breadbasket, got it.
Sounds close enough. I have been to this fine city before. However, could you remind me the shortest routes to the official administrative buildings?
Well, obviously there's the king's, throne room or whatnot, which is located in the center of Stoneheart itself. You could say the heart of Stoneheart. In terms of diplomacy,
is it the one left on Gravel Street, right after the Palace of Justice?
Oh, yeah. Is it? Why are you
Of
asking me?
course, of
You
course.
seem to know this place better than I do.
Oh, I have. I would, however, have a little trouble going there from here.
Obviously, just up the road past Spit Alley. That's one. And then you take the right fork up Mason Street, followed by a left, and then 2 more rights. Shit, I don't know. Somewhere around that region.
All right, I believe I can make up the rest. Thank you very much.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
Grania. All right, I'm gonna tip him a gold piece and go back to the table.
Oh, shiny!
And he grabs it. Alright, so you venture back with the rest of them. As,
God, I thought ADHD he was.
the only goblin you'll ever hear called Gerald.
Yeah,
That's what
I was about to say,
thinking.
that's not a very goblin
That's not a
name.
very goblin name, no.
I like it.
But you go back in like and Farrington's like in the middle of like telling one of his tales, and then all of a sudden the donkey flew into the air and everybody was screaming and going bananas. But it turns out it was nothing more than a piñata.
Yeah. It's so strange when you bring in things from other cultures. People go crazy.
Oh yeah, oh yes. Not to mention that one time with the mongoose. But I'm not going to go into that. That was kind of tragic. What happened to the mongoose? Yes.
Yeah, I remember this one. It was actually rather fucked up.
Yeah, no, it was definitely.
But nevertheless, I would enough of me talking, because obviously, as you know, I could do that for a long time. But is there anything else you could tell me about your travels?
Well, the biggest development was, and I lean in and kind of whisper, I finally found them.
Oh, no way.
Mm-hmm.
Yahweh.
Can't say that. Anyways, I finally found them.
I don't believe it.
It's extremely complicated now, but I mean, at least now they're safe. I won't go into too much detail, but I finally found them. I also found something else I wasn't quite expecting.
Oh, go on.
Useless father.
Turns out my dad is still alive, and he's a devil. Go figure.
I mean, certainly explains, your what's the right phrasing? Lineage?
Yes, it would definitely explain that.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. You see, there's this it's quite disappointing that he's a bit of a dick.
I mean, let's be honest. You thought he was dead.
I thought he was dead, and it's weird. I don't know if I would have preferred it that way.
Might be better for all of us.
Well, I mean, at least you know he exists. I guess.
True.
I don't
He
really
did
know
give
what
me-
else to say.
It's quite complicated. He did give me this at least, though, and kind of like wave my hand in front of my face, kind of like that's a disguise.
Yeah. I was actually about to say you look paler than usual.
Yeah.
I was beginning to wonder if you weren't eating enough.
Oh no, I'm eating quite enough. Cut to like a couple days ago when he didn't eat anything. But he just says, it's just been a rough road, and
I
this was necessary.
wonder. Hold on. Certain person's online.
Oh, yeah, he's just talking to me.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, I saw him earlier.
We'll see. Anyway, continue.
Oh, no way.
Mi esposo. Anyways.
Disadvantage, Vendrak.
God damn it, no!
That's me.
You said it first. Can you give yourself disadvantage?
No, I can't. So.
Well then,
you could give the first NPC we fight disadvantage for that then, at least.
Fine.
Okay. All right. But yeah, Azerus kind of says, beyond that, I'm part of the Royal Guard now, so that's good. That was a pretty sweet gig.
Fabulous. I'm impressed again. You cease to amaze me. Or not to amaze me, I should say, but, words and alcohol never mix.
No, not at all. You see that Azerus is kind of really touches alcohol.
Orsesti crossing off a line from his nose.
Oh.
Excuse me.
But with all the explanations, Azerus is now going to start drinking too.
Yeah, and Farrington will follow along with you. It is the usual at the moment. It is pig spit. It is.
Yep.
Fairly common one.
Standard pig spit.
Yep. Standard.
Okay.
What?
The ale pig spit. You've had it before.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want some spit?
Yeah.
I assume it's just called that because it's foamy.
Kind of. I mean,
it's not that great.
Probably not all that strong, and probably tastes vaguely of bacon.
Yeah. Do they do food in this place?
You do see various patrons actually eating. Yeah, they do. So they probably do food.
Oh, okay. So, anyone hungry?
I'm famished.
I mean, I could
Gothy.
personally eat a horse right now.
Please don't, not again.
I won't go
No,
that far.
don't say it like that. I was
know
stranded.
It was polymorphed, but still.
Yes, but the point was there was no food. The horse was there.
It was a chair at first, then it was a horse, of course. It's still. Way to
Well, I
make
mean,
good of a bad
horses for
situation.
courses, my boy. Don't you get it?
I mean, I'm still surprised you didn't go for like a boar or anything, you know.
It's
I
whatever.
mean, I'm not. It was extremely impressive, nonetheless.
I mean, I don't know how I managed it.
Let's not get glued to the subject of dead horses.
Oh.
I mean, it's better than beating the dead horse.
You both are gonna get whipped unless you stop.
Oh dear me.
Perhaps you've heard. We've such a interesting story. There's the whole people of the Dusk Elves almost fell victim to a usurper.
It's like as soon as you bring up Dusk Elves, it's like Farrington takes a Dusk Elves, vile things.
Yeah.
Well, it might not be entirely their fault. You see, our good king has sussed out the usurper that took control of them.
Very well he should. Pesky little buggers.
Oh, he gave her what for?
Oh, I hope
See.
he gave her a bit more than that.
You see, Azerus gets his posture changes. He's getting visibly uncomfortable with this.
One might even venture to say that the whole race owes their prosperity to the Darn now.
No, but they won't give you it. That's for damn sure.
We will see.
No, I've encountered Dusk Elves and disgusting things.
You see,
No,
Azerus-
no
There's a
sense
little bit of
of
a grimace.
nobility, no sense of culture. They live in their Twilight-esque bloody cities.
What race is this guy again?
Dawn
Elf.
Elf.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
See, there's a little bit of a grimace on the for a fraction of a second on Orsesti's face. Pretty hot though.
Yeah.
You see Azerus kind of like crooks his head, like slanted, because he remembers this, but he doesn't quite remember exactly how racist he was.
Intoxication could be setting in.
Yes. See, Azerus drinks more. Just another place.
All right, let's not get mired in that kind of talk. How's the food coming along?
Yeah, one moment. Hold on.
I want some dwarven food.
Not
Yeah,
again.
Oh, got several orders at once here. Bloody hell.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'll have a taste of goblin cuisine.
Goblin cuisine. Yes, please. Just keep me away from the verbiage too.
Eventually, a dwarven woman, who seems to be like sort of like the waitress for this establishment, comes around with various. You see a mix of dwarven cuisine, goblin, just general sort of everyday like among all races cuisine, sort of laid out in a platter across the tables that you've squished together.
Yep.
At the center of which normally, like, you know, when you see a feast, like the center of which is normally like a boar or something with an apple shoved up its friggin' ass or whatever. But in the center of this one is a whole loaf of dwarven bread. A whole loaf at the center. With 2 sticks of butter and a knife.
Are you sure it's a knife and not a hacksaw?
Oh, it's a bread knife, all right.
God, I'm
But
out of
imagine-
character. Go ahead first.
I was gonna say, imagine a cleaver that's serrated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can I have that?
God, I'm
That
just
sounds brutal.
I'm just remembering my campaign when they took the captain's dwarven bread. The captain was a dragonborn. They stole his bread.
So yeah, it's like you have a mix of like like dwarven cuisine, got a goblinoid like cuisine, but at the center of which is this sturdy whole loaf of dwarven bread, with 2 sticks of butter and this this cleaver, but it's serrated to cut into the bread.
Okay.
Oh. It'd leave a good pattern if you chop someone's head off.
Well, this guy's
Please do
already-
not use the cooking equipment to kill somebody.
What if the
Outside of the
establishment
kitchen.
comes under attack?
I will try not to.
If the establishment comes under attack, they have to deal with Brody.
Wait, who's Brody?
You don't want to know.
Okay. Tell him I said hi.
Sure, whatever. Enjoy your food.
All right. You'll break me off a piece of that bread.
Well, you're gonna have to hacksaw a piece of that bread off.
Yeah.
I was half expecting to hear strength check.
Oh no, a check will be coming, but it won't be strength.
Oh no, yeah, I know what it is.
How expensive is this place?
So for this entire cuisine, it'd just be a gold. It would.
A gold, yeah.
One
No,
go.
that's not that kind of check. I see what you did there.
Yeah. Oh right,
Okay,
yeah, I
okay,
get.
whatever.
Yeah. That's... So you notice that, like, obviously the dwarven cuisine is like quite hearty, like meals and whatnot, very filling. Some would even say dense. Whereas the goblin cuisine is like it's almost like tapas. Like it's like a lot of little things, but many of them.
I'm expecting like meat skewers and stuff.
Yeah,
Kebabs.
yeah, like kebabs and all sort of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Amazing.
it's like little portions, but a lot of different things.
Noise.
You see Azerus is digging into mostly that, taking a little bit of like dwarven bread, dwarven meat, but he's mostly sticking to the goblin food.
Alright, let me know when you're eating the dwarven bread.
Oh yeah, that comes afterwards.
Yeah, well, just
Mara,
let
you
me.
having a bite of this bread too?
I want to eat everything. Living people food is delicious.
Wait, so
You want to
you're
eat
gonna
living people?
The food of living people.
I heard even living people, the food is delicious.
You eat
That's what I
someone's
heard.
heart one
And I
time,
was
they
not-
never let you live it down.
Did you eat someone? What the hell? It's not cool. Every day I learn something new about you.
Well,
This is-
obviously, I'm a different person now.
It's like you
Are
hear
you?
you hear from Grania. That's fucked up.
That is fucked up, isn't it?
In it.
In it, yeah. In it.
Okay, so
Trying to summon
I
him, it's not working.
yeah, it's not.
It's not going to.
Yeah. So I need to know who is partaking in the dwarven bread.
The dwarf.
I will try a bet.
Azerus will take in the dwarven bread. That sounds bad. He will eat the dwarven bread.
I am not having any. I think you're all mad.
All right.
I
So
mean-
so far I've got
Okay, right.
Azerus, Vendrak, Mara, and Nevaeh. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, Orsesti's learned his lesson.
All right. So Azerus, Mara, and Nevaeh, Constitution saving throw. Vendrak Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, boy, got a 3.
Oh yeah.
Could you
You
repeat
mean-
that?
26.
So for you, Vendrak, Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Do you mean straight
But that's
roll?
like a disadvantage, so I have neutral. Let's go.
Why do you have disadvantage?
Because you gave me
Because
it.
you gave it to him.
Oh yeah. So okay. So yeah, just straight up. Constitution
You said con save, right?
Yeah, con save.
Well, I rolled an 18, so that means it's a 28.
Wow.
I have a 20.
I'm
20.
Wait. If I'm near
3.
Mara, doesn't that mean I get like a +5 or a +10 or
You-
something?
You normally do.
So how much was the bonus?
Plus
Plus
5. So
Plus
30. So what? 30 fucking 3.
33? Yeah,
Okay.
33.
All
Well,
right.
is that good enough? I hope
Oh, hold on. Well,
Good lord.
Azerus, what did you get?
A measly 3.
Mara. Not
Wait.
Mara. Sorry, Nevaeh. What did you get?
26.
26. Okay. For Vendrak, this is easy for you. You obviously being a dwarf, you have partaken in dwarven bread. It goes down, it's easily. It's like just like normal bread for you.
I mean, I'm as squat and packed as the bread itself, so it should be fine.
Yeah. I mean, you know the chewing technique. You know chewing technique for this kind of bread. Mara and Nevaeh, having experienced dwarven bread before, you know, like sort of like the ways, like, it's gonna feel a little like bloated at first when it hits your stomach, but it's fine. Azerus, on the other hand,
Yep, there it goes.
it feels
Mind you, I
like
survived the first one.
it feels like a anvil has just been dropped in your stomach.
Oh, lovely.
And it almost feels like you are weighted to your seat.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna say for the next hour, your movement speed is halved.
Okay. I'm just sticking here.
Azerus,
Yes.
Azerus, next time you need the toilet, get in contact with the construction company.
Oh no.
I like
okay,
to
listen.
like to give it. Put it this way, it's like sweet corn.
Ah!
Yeah.
It doesn't dissolve.
I feel like he can carry Azerus to the loo if he needs to.
You might have to.
Just take me outside. I could blow it
Give
up
it a
out there.
go.
Just...
It started to come up in my head though. I think
Wait, don't worry about it.
dwarven bread's just super compounded.
Oh yeah.
Like it has no
Yeah.
air in it.
Yeah. There is a reason why you can use dwarven bread as a weapon.
You see, they don't bake dwarven bread. They forge dwarven bread.
Oh yeah. No, this stuff is forged. All
Like
right.
They put the dwarven bread in a mold with a hydraulic press.
God.
I mean, there was one piece of dwarven bread that was infamous, known as the Scone of Stone.
Scone of stone. I love this.
Apparently, they used to use it to sit new kings on for the Stone clans.
Right.
The dwarf would sit upon it and cast judgment on the Scone of Stone. So, for years, there has, in the top of the scone, a dwarf's buttock prints firmly planted in it.
Please tell me Ferriton's relaying this in character.
Yes, he can.
Sweet.
But I'm not gonna repeat all that.
No, that's fine.
But Ferriton does look at you and sees the look on your face and like the gravitational pull that your body is now having to the chair, as basically your stomach now orbits this piece of dwarven bread.
Yeah.
And
I'm
like...
also going to flick up a coin so it can get pulled into the gravitational pull.
Oh, it looks like you're having a bit of trouble, my friend. Not used to dwarven cuisine, I see.
I had some back in Dolton, but this is different stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is the hardcore stuff. Believe me.
Yeah, I thought I had it. I don't have it.
Oh no, you clearly don't. And he's going to grab his lyre, and he's just gonna ding 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 ding, and he's cast fly on you. That might help you. Azerus? Oh, has he died? I think Fox has died.
Just went to heaven.
Yeah, he sort of can cast fly and he floats up.
Oh,
This
just,
doesn't stop.
just a quick aside.
Yeah.
The screen still says we're level 11.
Yeah, I know that we're Jess is still sorting that out.
I gotta remake a new one from scratch.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, we got because obviously there's 7 of you guys now, and there's only 6
true.
slots.
That's true.
So yeah, we got fit Grania.
Fair
So it means a
Also,
whole new layout.
And I wasn't in charge of doing the levels either, so
Yeah,
changing the font and all
that was
Yeah,
formerly
okay.
Major's job. That was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Wasn't it?
once we're caught up on all the VODs, I'll get right to it and
yeah.
get something beautiful out.
So yeah, apologies, folks. These guys are level 13, but yeah, the person we used to have working on the stat cards is no longer with us. Anyway, you back, Fox?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right. How much of what I said did you miss?
I heard everything like when I started floating up, and then I disconnected to reconnect.
Ah, okay. But yeah, we partially lucky. But he is cast fly on you, so obviously you can fly. I think it's for an hour fly. Your
because I have it.
well, be your walking speed. You can travel that, but flying.
Okay, sweet. So I could just float.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So I won't get stuck.
Yeah.
Say nod. And I do begin to like levitate out of my chair.
Yeah.
Flies 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. So, unfortunately, then it will not. After 10 minutes, you will still have 50 minutes of half movement.
I need to get back down to my chair quick, otherwise I'm gonna break it. This is do a Darby Allin and do a coffin drop through the table. Anyway, so obviously you all like enjoy your meal, enjoy your drinks, have a good old time, and you're there for an hour or two, and regaling each other in tales and humor and the like. Orsesti.
Yep.
You start to hear your own voice in your head,
Oh shit.
but
That's
it's not
good.
you thinking.
Okay. That's a new one.
But yeah, you hear your own voice in your head, and it starts to speak in, because your thing is you can read all languages, but can you understand all languages if they're spoken to you?
No, it's only script. I have the eyes of the roomkeeper. I can read
Ah.
all script.
Okay, so you don't recognize the language that's being spoken in your head, but you can definitely tell it's your voice.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's like it's almost like a distant whisper. Like you would swear that it's like you can hear it in your right ear, but there's no one there. And then it's like you try to think, but your own voice is sort of overshadowing and being louder than your own thoughts in your head.
I guess
but
Orsesti would have like a blank kind of most increasingly worried look on his face.
Mm-hmm. And you notice in your dark book, it's being written down what's being said, so you now can read it.
Okay, I mean, I'm gonna kind of with this kind of a side remark, like kind of excuse myself from the table for a minute and go like to. Would there be like a restroom somewhere?
Yeah. We could say that's.
Yeah, I'm gonna go read there.
Okay, so you start reading and you realize it's primordial.
Oh.
And it says, "At last I found you. None of me can escape me. And now I can talk to you. Orsesti Bridebar. Part of me. Part of you." And it ends.
I'm gonna grab my pen and like touch it to the paper and hesitate for a while, but I don't write anything. What? I don't.
And
that goblin wine hit stronger than I thought.
Well, there's one more line that gets written, and it just says, "I am you, and you are me. We are one in the same, Orsesti Bridebar." And then it finally does end.
How the fuck I get the name right?
Yeah, Orsesti's kind of panic blanked for a little bit before like kind of closing the book and slowly walking back to the table.
Right, okay. So eventually...
Pale, like very pale.
Yeah. So you see Orsesti come back after a few
Guys,
minutes.
just interrupt. I've just got to sort this phone call out. I've had 3 missed calls. I'm gonna have to deal with it. I'll be as quick as I can.
Alright, no worries, Nix. So yeah, the rest of you see Orsesti come back with a quite the color has sort of like drained from his face, and this is like would you say more of a blank expression upon your face?
Yeah.
And
yeah, pretty much.
Is it but this way, isn't Orsesti like at the moment?
Yeah.
Not as composed as he normally is as he returns to the tables. But the
Then
rest...
again, nothing's been normal here so far.
No.
Yeah, Azerus is just gonna look at him and be like, "Is the bread hitting you too? Wait, did you have bread?"
I don't. Do we have more wine?
Oh yes, we have
believe
plenty, plenty, and he's holding up a bottle. It's like
more boar's piss, please, or whatever. Give me more of this.
Ferton at this.
Let's go for the wine.
Ferton at this point is fucking hammered. Like at this point, like he's probably spending more gold than he can afford on like drink at the moment. And like you see him grab one of the wine bottles and just like by the neck, chucking it back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit too much for Orsesti to process right now, so he's gonna push it back a little bit with alcohol. And get back to that in private.
Yeah. So apart from that, yeah, the rest of your evening, with Farrington and everything else goes pretty swiftly, and eventually, you all go to your rooms and take your your long rest and whatnot, and Vendrak, you get a knock at your door.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is all going so quick. All right.
Yep. So, do you answer the knock?
Do I have a peephole?
No, you do not have a peephole.
What time of the day is it?
Morning.
Got no excuses not to.
Alright.
Alright. Well, hello?
Hello! Yes. There's 2 people here to see you, apparently. They were asking for a Vendrak Stoneblood, and, well, given you were the only dwarf that came in, so I assumed it was you. Am I correct?
No, that's racist.
Look, is it stereotypical of a goblin to be running a dwarven friggin' tavern? No! Shut up!
I was actually going to ask about that. But, so it'll be something for later. Anyway.
Yeah. There's 2 people waiting down there for you.
Alright, I'll see them in a minute.
I guess I'll let them know then.
Sure.
Alright.
Let's go, buddy.
Alright. So, he goes off back down the corridor downstairs, to inform the people that apparently want to see you.
Me.
Well, the bright side, we're in a bar. Sure, I'll go check on my own. What's the worst that can happen?
I mean, it is morning, so the rest of you would variously be waking up as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Possibly with severe hangovers.
Not me.
Oh, Azerus definitely would have a headache.
Orsesti hasn't had a great night's sleep.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so for now we'll just say, that Vendrak is going down. So Vendrak, when you go down the stairs, you're expecting trouble. And you still might consider it trouble, but not the kind you were expecting. You see your mother and father.
Okay, that's strange.
Oh my god, alive parents and D&D character.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, yeah, no, my parents were alive. They have
Hey, wait,
names too.
you forgot about my father? I mean, he's a devil, but I'm pretty sure he's very much alive.
And upon seeing you, your father, Eldrak, says,
Did you want the names?
"Oh, do you have names? Oh, do you have?"
I told you that way back, and you're like,
"Oh, okay," because I gave them names because I wasn't sure.
Yeah, Papa Torikir and Mama Kalinda.
All right. Okay, so.
Here goes.
All right, so
I didn't put the last names because I don't know if you wanted to do anything funky with them, but
no. That. Yeah. So, what was it for the father again?
Here, let's grab, copy, and paste it over to you.
Yeah, sure.
Easier that way. Well,
Cheers.
don't
So
get-
yeah, so you see your father talk here, and he says, "Hello, son. How you been?"
Hi, Da. It's been a while.
Why did you never send a bloody postcard?
Oh man.
It's like, look at you.
Am I always the one? Why is it always me that gets into these super? Okay.
Oh, by the way, you're a grandpa now. By the way, you're grandparents now.
Does Orsesti walk in and say that?
No, no.
I'm gonna say
no.
I'm gonna say no. It's like it's like, and look at you in your swanky armor. You could afford a bloody postcard.
I didn't mean to forget. It's just there's been so much going on.
Me and your mom were worried fucking sick.
I was gonna say catch me up, but I gather Vendrak has gone to see his dad.
Well, no, his mother and father have turned up in the drum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Same verse in reverse. They came
Yeah.
here.
Ah.
And it's like Kalinda comes up. It's like, yes, Vendrak, sweetie, you could have just, sent us a letter or anything, but I got really worried.
I didn't mean to make you worry. You just, you know how it is. You get a little lost in the way of life, and you kind of forget about things as you keep moving forward. You get your eyes always going ahead. I didn't mean to make you worry, and I didn't mean to leave you in the dust, but
Aye, but you bloody did, didn't you, you little twat?
See, Azerus is gonna slink down the stairs and try to not get involved.
You have no idea how much I'm loving this.
Vendrak is getting Vietnam flashbacks right now. I love it.
Vendrak.
Well, I guess.
Cross.
I guess here's the time where some things happen, right? Because I guess I should bring up some of the backstory, because that's an interesting thing.
Sure, go ahead.
Because I have some of it written up. First off, the Stoneblood family was mostly healers. They actually practiced medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Although I didn't quite go that same path, it instead happened through other circumstance.
Yeah.
Obviously, the deity kind of healing.
Yeah.
And instead I chose smithing. So I just want to catch everyone up here, because it's been a long time since I ever had to look at the background.
Yeah.
Sure.
And it's just like, your father calms his demeanor. And it's like, nevertheless, look, we got mentioned that obviously you were back. And obviously, we wanted to see you.
It certainly travels fast, I tell you.
We
only just got here the night before, and we only went to like one building. And you're in it.
Well, it's you know how it is. It's like you hear a fart in the wind, but if somebody puts a match behind it, it's a gas fire.
Yeah. Yeah, they light your ass up, so you have to get a move on. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. Anyway, so ran into a bit of a wee problem. Your mother and I, well, we wouldn't normally put our burdens on our own child, but we need a little bit of help. And obviously hearing that you were back, well, yeah. You see...
Sure, whatever you need.
Well, you see, over the years, obviously you travelled with us for a long time, a wee lad, and that. But
our healing sort of waned over the years, and obviously that was what kept us afloat. And yeah, we're on the dole. Put it that way.
On the dull?
Yeah, have you never heard that term before?
I'm not familiar with the expression.
It's basically like almost poverty. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just like, and then you know your mother speaks. Yeah, it's been very tricky the last few years, and as your father said, that was how we kept ourselves afloat, and for some reason, yet our healing abilities have stopped, as it were, and we're sort of scraping the bottom of the barrel. Like we saved, obviously, but savings only last for a wee bit before it's gone. Like your father said, we didn't really want to burden you with our troubles, but once we heard you were back, we
That news travelled fast, didn't it?
Yeah. And your mother sort of looks kind of dejected, almost like embarrassed that she has to ask this of her own son.
I understand this correctly. Sorry, I guess if I'm understanding this correctly, that they're just basically asking for money.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel like do more than that, though. I'd rather do more than just hand them money.
Well,
I'd like to.
The other thing I'd say that obviously also triggers sort of intrigue is the reason to why they've suddenly lost their ability to heal.
Yeah. Strange.
Are they missing their hands? As
Nope.
far as the way I had it in my head, because I said they're healers. They weren't exactly clerics or anything. I don't think it was magical in nature.
Okay,
So
so
I'm wondering.
a little
Maybe
DM twist then on this. Apologies, because obviously I couldn't remember your backstory. So let's
That's
say
fine.
it's like a hint of magical. So let's say cure wounds, for example.
Okay.
Level 1.
I have an idea of a way to spin it.
Okay.
It could just be that the way they maybe they had farms that dried out, and the farms had the natural medicines that they can't access anymore.
All right.
know.
Yeah, sure. We'll spin it that way.
Yeah.
We'll spin it that way.
No, that'll work.
So yeah, we as you know, when we traveled, we always had a stockpile of certain things to heal people, but for some reason that stockpile died, and obviously growing that stuff was it was our lifeline, and it just stopped. Like the crops, all of the greenhouses, you name it, it just stopped. And so our ability to heal people stopped as well.
I just got myself excited for this because now I'm thinking of all the possibilities as to why.
It's easy to switch it. I already had a reason in mind. Don't worry.
Did you just plot hook yourself?
Yeah, I plot hooked myself.
It's
now
like
I'm
it's like I
what
gave
if
you the hook. It's like you take it and then insert it into yourself.
Yeah, because all of a sudden I'm thinking of what if it was related to the undead, they're disturbing the earth becomes less fertile, and then as a result then it's not growing anymore, so then maybe there's something magical at bay. Anyway.
Well, we'll see.
Brain's going a million miles a second.
Yeah.
All because anyway.
All right, so I'm gonna say at this point the rest of you have started to awaken, and are sort of coming down the stairs, and you all see that Vendrak is conversing with two people. They do look older than him. But you do see a slight resemblance to Vendrak.
Okay.
Like his mother has like both his mother and father have kind of like the same. It's like redhead, isn't it, Vendrak? Like red hair.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. The mother, like what you can assume to be the mother, has a beard. A very nicely decorated and braided beard. His father, scruffy as fuck.
Oh.
It looks like his beard and his hair looks like he's been dragged through a hedge backwards.
Azerus
been pulling. I wonder if that's because he's been pulling his hair out over all this mess.
Yeah, possibly.
I could see that. I could see him stressing out over her while she's trying to.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Well, I'd love to help you. It's just figuring out which way is the best way to start.
Well, we could take you to the fields that we, because obviously, as you know, certain herbs and that actually grow inside, and that's mainly our source for, like, you know, creating sort of like healing potions and elixirs. So we could take you to the farm, where they were growing. Emphasis on were. But obviously, we and she sort of like looks behind you and seeing a group of people then looking at you. It's like, oh, I see. Are these your friends?
Yeah, I look back and, you know, like I turn my head back, come back forth. It's like, oh yeah.
So it's like, oh, aren't you gonna introduce us?
Yeah. It's just so many things going all at once.
God, lad, manners, my boy.
That's Daddy.
Well, the tall one here is Orsesti. The tall one over here is Nevaeh. The tall one here is Nix.
Is that the only way you're going to use to describe it?
That's great. I love it. Yeah, Orsesti's still in his room.
Okay,
he's still in his room.
Okay, fair enough.
That's out, and he's sitting down having a morning beer.
A morning beer.
A morning beer, yeah.
Farrington has not arisen yet, by the way.
Horticulture so quickly. All right. So how many people are here then? Let me get a head count.
Yeah, who is here in the bar space? Azerus.
Nevaeh.
For sure, Azerus.
Nevaeh, Azerus.
We're all there, aren't we?
No, Orsesti said.
Mara.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm just gonna run down the list. Azerus. You're there.
Yes.
Mara.
Dwarven food, good.
Okay, I'm gonna assume you're there then. Orsesti, you've already said you're not. Nevaeh, you're there, right?
I am.
Nix, are you there?
Yeah.
Alright, so basically, everybody but Orsesti and Farrington are there.
Okay.
Yeah. Farrington, he's not so much someone I know very well, so it's not.
No, but I'm just saying that for mainly Azerus's thing.
Thank you.
Oh no, I wasn't.
But,
I wasn't saying not
I
to.
am
But
in fact still
I'm
having a
not
morning
going to
ale.
introduce him. Is my point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I suppose I'll introduce all of them besides the tall one bit. And I will, add an extra addendum. That seems we're missing one. I guess he's probably a late riser.
Okay, fair
I'm surprised
enough.
you're up and about though. You had the bread and you weren't moving.
Yeah, but I managed to wake up pretty reasonably, but my head was hurting. Did the cure for alcohol is more alcohol?
I mean, to be fair,
I wonder
you're
if
not.
The bread just took out the rest of the water in your system. Maybe you should drink the glass.
Well, yeah, because actually, the thing was,
afterwards.
What they don't know is you were running back and forth to the bathroom all night.
Oh well, he's cracked it all out.
That's at least good.
Yeah,
So
your
they're
stomach
gonna need
does
a new-
not feel like a white dwarf at the moment.
they're gonna need a new latrine.
Well, seeing as though, you're friends of our son, I'll introduce myself as I look at the name I was given.
Pulls out his ID.
Yeah. Is it Torakia? Is it Torakia?
Torakia, yeah.
Yeah.
Torakia, yeah.
I am Torkia Stormblood, and this here is me wife, Kalinda Stormblood.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's the pleasure is all mine.
You've assembled quite a friendship circle, Vendrak.
Aye, and I have a bit more over back in Duldon, but we'll take that one step at a time, shall we?
You've been at the big city, have you? Oh, look at you.
Aye, well, now that's actually no. Where did I? We've been there before. Just that I came back.
Hmm.
Good lord, my backstory.
Yeah. You unintentionally made quite a good one to put plot hooks into.
Yeah. At this point, it seems more like with my backstory, it's the criminal returned to the scene of the crime, so to speak.
Yeah.
Well, I had lots of. I had another friend who had unfinished business there, so we ended up getting there. And I just kind of stuck around. I mean,
Okay.
it's comfy enough.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Mhm.
So, sorry, quite awkward around non-dwarf folk. We don't tend to interact. It's nothing personal. We don't leave the city much.
Yeah, how does the bartender react?
It's the Gerald sort of like squints at that, and it's like,
What are you talking about? You're in here every night talking to me. It's
I guess you're considered dwarf.
Ah, well, that makes sense now. Now I understand how you got here
Right,
so quick.
you shut your face, you green short ass.
Wait, me?
no, he's talking to the goblin.
Oh.
The wee green man, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
He's
those
just green
ears
dwarf.
are too big for eavesdropping, you bastard.
You damn celery.
Oh no. Azerus begins to realize
Keep
there's a lot
talking
more
like
racism
that,
in the
and
world.
every pint you order is gonna go up in price.
I'm gonna order another one right now. Hang on 1 second. Before the price gets up.
for the price hike of 84.
And he's like,
Well, it seems though, not even a postcard. What the fuck have you been up to? Like, you got all these people around you, and,
To summarize that, would be difficult. But I've been living life, experiencing new things, protecting my friends.
Alright. You just see Azerus lifts up his mug.
Oh, God. Don't you get me started on that, heaping smolder guy.
What? Heaping smolder? What the hell is that?
Do you keep close monitors with the professional wrestling circuit?
Oh yeah, no. It comes around here all the time. The biggest one. Oh god, he is a bulk Bogan.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, brother.
What's going on about the muscles, eh?
Oh yeah, absolutely. See, even my son knows him. Like, who wouldn't be Bulk Bulgan?
Azerus almost chokes to death on his ale.
I'm gonna choke to death in the ale or die of dehydration at this rate. Don't know which is first.
I mean, it's watered down. It's okay.
It's pig spit light.
Yep.
Pig spit extra
It looks
saliva.
like foamy water. Like that's how light it is. 'Cause the other one's already light enough.
So hold on. You're a wrestler.
Oh yeah, he's Bulk Hogan. I just take it.
Could give a giant eye roll to that one.
The wide smile as he's just chugging this beer.
Nah, he ain't Bulk Bulgan. He's too bloody short. No offense, dear, but he follows after you for his height.
Another.
I'm actually curious. I wrote the height. What was it, like 4'7"? Yeah, 4'7".
Yeah.
He could fit in a cube.
Yeah.
5-foot cube.
Yeah.
You can cast mending on him and it'll work.
I can cast a minor illusion on you, and you'll be whatever I want you to be. Goddammit.
Oh god.
So, well, why?
Imagine my pa being like 4'8".
Yeah. But he's 4'8", but he always says he's like 4'10".
Oh yeah. He measures everyone, like even.
Yeah.
He's constantly
I
measuring
think
his
he's gonna add a couple of centimeters. But yeah.
But okay, so you're a wrestler, okay?
Well, I wrestled a little bit. It wasn't too much, but it did help pay the bills.
It was the grandiose entrance of Roland Boulder, the greatest of his time.
I see.
Yeah, that was more years ago.
Yeah, 10 to be precise.
Yeah, it's been a long time. A long fucking time indeed.
As he says through gritted teeth.
Well, now that you're back, like your mother asked, could you please help us?
No, absolutely. Like, if I had sleeves to roll right now, I'd be rolling them. Should be getting to work.
Huh.
I mean, I don't think armor has sleeves, so.
You don't have sleeved tabards? I mean, mine is the sleeveless variety, but.
Well, because it's heavy armor, so I mean, it's not so much a sleeve so much as it's plates.
Everybody who's Oh, sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say, could you roll up steel? Like it's. I mean, you might be able to, but it's not gonna work very well.
Okay, everybody that's in the actual bar, so Vendrak, Azerus, Mara, Nevaeh, and Nyx, roll me insight, please.
Alright.
Inside.
Yes.
Does that include myself?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 24.
24, nice.
Inside.
That did not. None of my rolls are actually rolling.
18.
They're just kind of hitting the thing. It's not moving at all.
13.
15, but I gotta add proficiency.
Okay.
Insight. My insight's 9. Jesus. Okay. Well, that goes from 15 to 24.
Okay, nice. Mara?
It's 14.
14. Okay. So everybody bar Nyx and Mara. You can tell that, again, gotta look at the fucking name, because I'm not gonna remember these. Kalinda, it seems as though she's holding something back. And it's like she's kind of like nervous, almost like, you know, messing about with her hands. But yeah, it seems like there's something she wants to say but doesn't.
You're gonna make me emotional. All right, so I'll actually grab her hands as when I see that, and I'll be like, yeah, you know, don't worry about it, Ma. It's okay.
Well, there is one thing that got back to us.
Oh.
You haven't brought up yet, and
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no.
Oh, yeah, the fact that you're... Oh, yeah.
So you're gonna tell us about our grandson?
See,
Vendrak.exe has stopped working.
you see, as soon as he hears this, Azerus takes a huge swig, empties the mug, slams it on the table, goes, "News travels pretty quickly, doesn't it?" Ugh.
It only took 10 years.
Yeah, if I put a match within 5 feet of you, it'd probably light you all alive. We're about alcohol and blood at this point.
Yeah, Mara
bastard.
does have a
Anyway.
point. It's been 10 years.
That's true,
true.
actually. You know, in that time, yeah.
Actually, I can't call you a bastard. You got your daddy. You're a bastard.
I beg your pardon.
Your best isn't.
You know what? I'm going to minor illusion you in a clown suit. Let's go.
No, I gotta make it say.
No, it's a 5-foot cube. You fit.
Well, honk to you too, you tall ones, I tell you.
Here, fine. And I'm going to shift the minor illusion, and now you're bulk bogan, but like small.
Alright.
Sized.
Before we get on with the grandson issue, we are going to take a break.
Oh, good. Thank God.
Alright, we'll be right back, folks. Okay, we're back, folks. So
Everything is on fire.
so just before the break, Vendrak's mother came out saying that she basically wants to hear about Vendrak's son, as the news has travelled to his parents that they are now grandparents. So
I want to know the $1 million man who outrun our cart to get there first.
dude, again, it's been 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so
Yeah, wouldn't I just for 10 years as well? So it's like,
yeah,
Yeah, but your child wouldn't.
yeah. So you gonna tell us about the wee fella?
You had to say that, didn't you? Also about the wee fella that the Vendrak has not had much time to spend with. I mean, just because he's a charlatan does not mean. Okay.
And then your father pipes in. It's like, and a Stonefire as well. You're fucking brave.
Yeah, brave isn't the half of it. But yeah, his name is his name's Killian.
Good name, actually.
He's
Fair play to you.
Yeah. I guess it's a lot of K's in the family names.
Yeah, yeah.
Vendrak, Kalinda, Torakia, Killian.
Yeah.
I don't know Stonefire's first name. All I know is that her first name is Sergeant, as far as I'm aware.
I think I have said it once.
All I have is in all caps. Stonefire likes tulips. That's my.
Yeah, no, her first name. I ironically, and like this isn't a joke, by the way. This is like I had her first name rewritten. It's Carla with a K. I'm not even.
Stonefire.
Yeah.
Her name is Carla.
Yeah, Carla.
A lot
with
of,
a K.
lot of K's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Linda, Carla, Killian.
Mhm.
At least there's not just 3.
Well, yeah, it's 3 that start with a K,
Well, hang on. We added another one, so it's fine.
but I'm gonna end it with the K.
So yeah, it's so when do we get to see him?
Hopefully, once we solve this problem of yours, I'd love for you guys to all meet.
Yeah, no, that would be lovely. There is the one slight problem, right? So did you know that your partner? Cause are you married?
Not yet. It's
Okay.
it's been an ordeal. Let me I'll have to explain this to you at some point.
Great, so he's just like you, bastard.
Well, to be fair, we got sent
Who's just
to the
like who?
underworld.
You, because that's the way I'm gonna write it. You were born out of wedlock.
Oh.
And actually, your mother, Kalinda, is gonna bite back with, look, we were both drunk, so don't shovel that shit onto me. And normally your mother doesn't talk harshly, but it seems to be different with her husband.
Yeah, now I think about it, so was she probably, wasn't she? Carla, Stonefire.
Yeah.
And
I mean, of course we're all drunk. Fucking drunk.
Yeah.
Well, you see, your partner. Did you know she has an older sister here?
Oh.
I did not.
Oh,
I guess I do now. Should I be laying low, or every once in a while should I just duck?
Low, fucking buried.
Ooh.
That's not good. Stonefire herself is scary enough when she's not in love with you.
And when she is, she's arguably worse.
You see, Azerus says almost absentmindedly, "Oh, I do remember the ropes. Never mind."
You what? Excuse me.
And
what do you know?
You see,
I'll talk to you
Azerus-
later about this.
You see, Azerus snaps his finger, looks at you, points at you. You hear in your head. Remember when we had to get you out of that situation 10 years ago?
Peeping Toms, a lot of you. Anyway.
hey, look, you were missing. We had to go to the underworld. If we had to go find you. I blame Orsesti for that. He was the one with the scry spell.
This is starting to seem like a common occurrence for Vendrak to go missing.
Yes.
But yeah, she's quite honestly, she's pissed. She doesn't have a kindness towards Stormbloods. And I mean, would you rather I put it politely or straight up?
Well, I think I get the idea that she wants to, removing my head would be considered a blessing by her, I think. That would be her showing mercy. If I understand this correctly.
Oh, yeah, that's kindness.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's
what
not really about the fact that he knocked up her sister. It's like the fact that he's a Stoneblood.
Well, it's the two combined.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't know if I knocked her up so much or she had me knock her up.
And what I meant was what she's been saying. If you wanted it politely or straight up.
Let's just go for politely.
Well, basically, she's saying that whoever it is that knocked up her sister, instead of being stone blood, is gonna be stone dead.
Or stone cold 6 feet under. Yeah, I get you.
They're not poets on her side, are they?
Well, the
Anyone
thing...
who tries to correct them will probably get their ass whipped.
Believe me, that's the polite way of putting it. I could tell you the straight up way, but, you know, very vulgar. Very vulgar.
Okay, I see. I get where they're going. Also, Vendrak, I have pissed off a noble before. Again, I'm still surprised I haven't heard anything back from that.
I mean, join the club.
A sign comes from the heavens saying "work in progress."
Azerus' finger guns. Is there?
So yeah, it's probably a good idea if you avoid her, if possible.
Oh, news travels fast. I'm a little bit worried now.
I take it she lives here. She lives in this area, does she?
I don't. She's around apparently.
Oh yes, like obviously, I guess you're not a native to Stoneheart, but obviously all the Stone clans are here. We all live here. This is the biggest dwarven city there is.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, it is a well-known trading hub.
Vendrak.
Most of the caravans from the hill dwellers end up here sooner or later. They have to offload their goods or buy new ones.
Oh, exactly.
Nice little, yeah.
Obviously, you got the Stonebloods. You got Stone Fires, Stone Axes, Stone Hearts. They're basically royalty.
Oh, a bit like me then.
Oh, here we go. A fucking guy.
And then obviously you've got the Cinder Cliffs. Vendrak, make me an insight check, please.
Do I need to?
Yes, I'm asking you to.
I mean, yeah, I'll make it, but it's like I feel like it's kind of just the tone of voice alone. Let's see. Yeah, so that would be a 19 in total.
All right. So yeah, when she mentions the Cinder Cliff, you notice that she has unfortunately your mother has really bad tells. Like she starts sort of scratching her eyebrow as she mentions Cinder Cliff, and like almost like a cold sweat appears on her forehead. So it appears like she either knows a thing or two about the Cinder Cliffs, or there's something else going on.
Okay.
Well, I remember something about my so-called history.
Yep.
But not currently an issue. Like, that I want to go into at the moment. I've had enough excitement for one day, goddamn. I have to talk about families within families within families. It's been an adventure. If there's something we can talk about after we get other objectives complete here, most likely the very interesting gardening.
Okay, well, we'll be at our home. You do remember where that is, right? Oh my god, you stupid twat!
I love you too, da.
Ay, fucking hell. Right. One of the lower level below us. Right at the east.
Yeah.
Big underground farms, you can't miss it.
Right. Yeah, I remember now. It's all coming back to me.
Oh, I should bloody well hope so.
Yeah, one too many blows to the knocking out of Vendrak. You know, that's a thing. Thing or two to a thing or two.
Well, yeah, getting clipped round the ear hole will do a thing or two to you.
Yeah, why do you think I got this helmet on? And, just have solid as a rock.
Aye. Nice quality too, I must admit. Where the fuck did you get this shit?
Oh God, it's been so long. That armor, I'm trying to remember where I got it actually from. I think it was from... Fuck, no, it wasn't from Pendragon, was it?
No, the armor wasn't. I think your armor...
It's +1.
Yeah, I
Gave
think...
that to us.
Yeah, no, I think, yeah, Bobby gave that armor to you, yeah.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, you know, your parents say their goodbyes and whatnot, and they'll see, you know, they will head back to their home, exiting the drum. So now you're to yourselves. The only other person in here really is Gerald. Eventually, Farrington comes down, and sort of like a very exaggerated stretch as he comes down. It's like, oh, good morning.
Ah, morning to you.
Good day. Feel like I should be going back to sleep with all this stuff I've already had to deal with.
Oh, interesting morning, I see.
I mean, if you really need it, you can pull up a blanket right here in the chair and mean ferrets can play an old song of rest.
Oh yes, I do know a tune or two that might put some people to sleep. Very good lullabies.
Very,
I think
very
I could
good.
do some chamomile instead. Might be enough.
You sure?
But,
it's a great way to reinvigorate yourself.
It's actually, I know one lullaby. What's his name? I nicked it off him. Robertson Smith. That was it.
You nicked it from him?
Oh yes. Crazy man. Had very raggedy hair and always wore makeup. I don't get that sort of culture.
You know, I remember I came across some guy one time in my travels. His name was Robert of House Plant, and he was mentioning...
him! Oh, I've met him.
He was talking about his endeavors for a group, something about a metal airship.
Oh God. No, definitely not. It wouldn't take off.
It wouldn't. No, everyone said it'd crash and burn.
I mean, look at that one fellow. Oh, what was his name? Oh, you must know him. Fred Merck. Look what happened to that poor sod.
Oh yes. Poor fellow. Anyways, enough band speak, as it were.
Because I could do this all day.
Yeah, quit with your band splaining.
But nevertheless, yeah, he quietens down about that, and Orsesti, you still in your room?
Yes.
Alright, so are you trying to basically communicate with yourself, essentially?
Yes.
Alright, so you probably sat there with the dark book on your lap.
Indeed.
For a good 10 minutes, nothing seems to come through. But then but after 10 minutes, you're hearing that whisper again. And almost like your pen isn't even touching the page, but words in primordial again starting to shine. And it's like... And it says, What are you asking of me?
Well, I'm gonna like reflexively write down what I'm saying as I speak. I don't even know if it's required, but that's how.
Yeah.
That's how we're just doing it. Well, I apologize for my initial shock. This is fascinating. What do you mean by I am you and we are one and the same?
Exactly what it means. But you are one of many. But all are me.
Does this relate to my lack of memory?
Oh, yes, indeed it does. But I'm not going to indulge in that. However, you have a flicker of my power.
Is that the magic I've been able to use?
Exactly me.
And I must say, I am thankful for that. How come you've never manifested before?
The veils are thick, piercing through them, and so many of them takes time. But write my story, as you've already been doing. For all roads lead back to me.
Oh, that's that.
Sorry. Fucking Jesfest. For the audience at home, for the audience at home, because they don't have the visual for this.
Veils are thicker than the bowl of oatmeal.
Yeah.
I didn't want to interrupt it, but it was in my head. I had to express it somehow.
Also, while there is,
So I tried to be the least intrusive, but it still ended up being intrusive.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows, Refi is in fact going to head off to sleep.
Alright.
Sends his
okay, good night.
apologies.
Good night.
Good night, Red.
There's a brief moment where there's a kind of a unison of thought, and Orsesti says, like, yes, stories are the most important, and it's not really sure if he's the one saying it or if he's replying or if this has been said in his stead.
The iron thing, just before you close your book, as you're writing that, you see it's you know when like you write something and you go over the top of it again, and it sort of becomes bigger. That's what it looks like. It's like whoever it is you're talking to is writing the exact same thing as you, and so it ends up looking thicker than what you know your normal handwriting.
Ooh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, and Orsesti closes the book and goes, fascinating.
Is he with us, or is he still like in his room?
No, he's
now I would exit the room, but I would I spent a lot of time in the room with my book on my own.
Alright. So eventually everybody is in the main bar area of the Drum.
Oh, hello, there's some new arrivals here.
You look tired.
No. His parents have left.
Okay.
Yeah, his parents have left. Yeah, they go.
Alright. Vendrak, you look pale.
If anything, you should look more red than ever. Like, normally doors have like a bit of a red nose and cheeks, but like, it's not usually the rest of it.
So yeah, now that you're all gathered, what are you guys doing?
Well, I'm of a mind of getting the official business underway before we kind of venture on this on anything on the side. Maybe go address the authorities as our ambassadorial selves, because we do have the title.
Okay.
All right. So, is the plan to sort of head off to that sort of area, all of you?
But for me, it is anyway.
All right.
I'll
I think,
follow.
I think
What
that's
about
probably a
Orsesti?
good idea. That is what we,
Yeah,
essentially
that's it, isn't
come
it?
for, isn't it?
Yeah, they'll fight with us.
All right. So, I think I heard Mara, obviously Orsesti, Nevaeh next, Vendrak, Azerus. What you planning on doing?
Wait. So what's the situation
I
again?
was the one that said yes to do that as well.
Well, still player choice. The Orsesti is going to go basically to.
No. That's not what I meant.
Oh.
You
Oh.
said, I think I heard Mara and Nevaeh, and then you said, and Nick, what do you want to do?
He did say you. He did say you.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
thought, no, I thought he said in me, that as in my, what do you want to do? And I said,
No.
All right. Yeah. So Orsesti and the rest are planning on doing the actual diplomacy thing, being ambassadors to do the alliance.
Okay. Yeah. Well, for now, I move with the group. So.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
Vendrak, you doing the same?
For now, yeah, I suppose I'll have to
All right.
get to them a little later.
All right.
You know.
So everybody is heading to do diplomacy, basically. So you vaguely follow Gerald's directions, and you end up at what looks to be like a cone tower that goes from floor to ceiling. So like where the point of the cone would be, it's not there because obviously it's in the ceiling. In you see a set of double doors, and various windows around this cone. Entering, you see, on either side of the doors, inside are 2 guards, and then a desk with 2 people stationing it. 2 male dwarves, that seem to be quite old. They're going very grey in both the hair on top of their head and their beard. And seeing you lot enter, they say, "Oh, how can we help you today?"
Greetings. We are ambassadors for the Kingdom of Dale Dawn. We have come seeking an alliance with the dwarves of Stoneheart.
I see. So you'd be seeking an audience with His Majesty?
That would be greatly appreciated, yes.
Very well. I'll be on that right now. And you see him get up from the desk, which he's situated. And there is a back door in this particular room. You also notice that there's like a spiral staircase that's going like up this cone on the inside. But he's going through a back door that's on the ground. The other dwarf doesn't really acknowledge you. The guards on either side of the door inside are sort of just manning their stations. They are very heavy suited, like proper thick chainmail, both equipped with halberds. And like most guards, they are looking sternly at you. But they do not move. About 10 minutes pass before the old dwarf comes back, and he says,
His Majesty will see you right away. Please follow me.
And he'll sort of like walk past you and gesture to follow him, and going back out, you head more towards the hub, the probably the most inner part of this city, and in the center is this you would probably vaguely call it a castle-like structure. However, because it's on the inside and most of it's carved from like the mountain itself, like it's very cubic. It does have like the traditional like I don't know what you call them, but like sort of the areas where you would have towers and then the walls with the where it goes up and down. Like I don't know fucking architecture. But a massive set of double doors, and in sort of inset into these, you would say a stone, but it's plated with iron. But in both doors, indented both doors, on either side is a literal well, the what's the word I'm looking for? Not a literal heart, but one that looks like a heart.
Okay.
But you can, well, Vendrak has stone cunning, so you can tell that this is made, ironically, out of limestone. These hearts.
Wow.
Okay.
It's inset into both these doors. The old dwarf opens the doors, and inside is, so basically this castle structure is one room. It's one massive throne room, and you walk inside, and there is a long carpet leading up to this throne. The carpet itself is a blue and green, with markings of the same thing, of like a grey heart, a lot in the center of it, and looking at the end of this long carpet and at the side, like each side of this carpet, probably about 10 feet away from the carpet on either side, is a row of soldiers. Like,
Okay.
manned to the teeth. Every single one of them is in plate armor.
Okay.
Like, very heavy set, with each of them on top of that has a fucking tower shield, and again halberds. And sitting on the very decorated throne, again made of limestone, so it's not carved out the mountain. It's like they took a massive block of limestone and then carved the entire throne. And the throne itself looks to be, if you were to take the door of Stoneheart, like that big archway, but make it smaller and use it as the backrest of the chair, that's what it looks like.
Okay.
So just, yeah, imagine a miniature version of that. But sat on the throne is a black-haired dwarf. And it's like, it's amazing. You could only barely see features of his face. Like his very bushy eyebrows and everything. But he doesn't he has a slight beard. It's not like most of the dwarves you see where there's like a big full beard and whatnot. No, his is only a slight beard.
Okay.
He looks at you sternly as you enter. The old dwarf kneels before him. Your Majesty, these are the ambassadors from Doldon, as I told you. The king nods, and the older dwarf steps to the side, and he gestures you forth.
Step forth we shall.
That we shall.
And I guess
Can I ask what the king's name is?
You'll find out.
we'll find out. I'm gonna get as close as protocol recommends. Take a knee and bow respectfully to Your Majesty. We are grateful for you seeing us in such short notice.
Yes. What is it that brings you here, in my halls?
To get straight to the point, Your Highness, our lands face a threat
That only once before has been seen. A threat beyond any war and any natural disaster. That threat has a name, and its name is Cobb. The old Lich is rising. And while its focus is on Deldorn, there is no doubt that the whole of this world will suffer should we not unite against this abominable enemy.
Dost thou not trust in the braveness and toughness of my kind? The Stone Clans have been waging wars for many years, and we've always come out on top. Why should we align with a people that can barely defend themselves? When we and our halls have been trying to be taken for years, and we've always defended it. I know of no such Cobb. But even if he comes here, we'll face him like our kind always does. I see no need for an alliance.
I must ask if you're prepared to deal with consequences of forces that have powers beyond comprehension. I look to Mara. I'm going to point to her real quick. Mara, in your head, you hear Azerus asking, this might be a good time to show the destruct code.
Are you sure? I don't. Okay.
It's
I
a
have
demonstration
green here.
unless you have something else in mind.
I mean, are you intending to intimidate him? I don't really understand, but
I want him to realize the severity of this.
We don't want to intimidate him, but we need to show him what he's going to be up against.
What he's
Okay.
capable of.
feel free to explain what this green box does.
Well, currently it's a white cube. It
It's white now. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's always been a white cube. But it transforms into. I did have the picture somewhere. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, all we can do is explain, though, isn't it? We can't
that's it.
show anything without, like, all hell breaking loose with it. it's gonna be very hard.
Yeah, unless anyone's got anything that can show him what's happened previously to.
I mean,
Hold on, hold
I
on, hold
can
on.
minor illusion the
Hold on.
events of what have happened.
Where the
That might be an idea.
Good idea. Yes.
where the fuck did I put it?
That might be
'Cause
an idea.
I did have what it looks like when the cube transforms. Give me just 1 second.
Okie doke.
Ah, here it is. Okay, didn't click on images, so it's gonna be in general. But that's hold on. So that's what the cube turns into when it's partially activated. Yeah, it's like a glass sphere with a carved stone inside it.
Yeah.
And that's when it starts looking green, but at the moment it is currently a white cube.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna say images.
No, it's
Yeah.
not in images. It's in general. Yeah.
Oh, it's in general. Sorry.
Yeah.
General Nick.
So yeah, do you present the cube?
I mean, if Azerus asks me to, I will show it. Well, not like hand it over.
Alright. So this is... What toy is this?
I step forward, respectfully, and in my hand, as she is extending this, I'm going to minor illusion, basically some of the events that have happened, just showing that the cube has transformed before, and the destruction of mountains that this has caused.
Oh yeah, and if you got a bottle of it, you find a goddamn Tarrasque.
Oh, yeah, the Tarrasque will make a small appearance there too. It rising from the ground. In my hand, I'm also still creating like the eventual inevitability of what happens when the destruct code is active. Just everything gets destroyed. And
everybody make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom
Wisdom
saving.
I have a +5 to those.
Yep.
Guess we all would at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18 for Nevaeh.
18.
15 for me.
15.
Ouch.
Azerus might go
Lucky.
down here at 7.
7.
Oh, wow.
We get a +5 with Mara?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
+5, you're right.
I have
32.
22.
We had on 5.
Yeah, because of
Yeah.
Mara's aura.
So 12.
I got
Oh,
Probably still
right.
not enough.
Mine's 20 then.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 plus 9 plus 5, 22.
Alright. All made to check. Easy. You get a word in your head. And it's almost like an alarm going off. You know, when you see like those alarm signs and they flash on and off.
Yeah.
And you just keep getting the word reset. Reset.
It's like last time.
Yeah.
For me.
Yep.
I just say out loud, oh, it's doing that thing again.
Yeah, I hear it too.
But that's what it's been about since the beginning, isn't it? About like it doing the reset.
And then in your hand, Mara, it transforms into the sphere.
Oh shit.
I heard something about turning off the PlayStation.
So, as this is happening, I'm going to explain just this entity Cobb.
Well, I'll have to stop you there because something else is happening as well.
Okay, great.
So once it transforms, you all get a vision. You get almost what seems to be a memory from it. You see what you think is Castle Craven. You see the watchmen that you know, Marcus, Merlin, Ian, and Teru, exiting Castle Craven, a sad and ominous look on their faces. Each of them dragging 2 bodies each. And you think these other 8 bodies are part of the original Watchmen. But oddly, stood next to you is the 4 Watchmen. 2 separate places at once.
Well, that's a problem.
How the hell does that
And
work?
then, and they look
I
to
won't
you.
know. I
look-
think that dragging out of Castle Craven is what happened before.
Hold on. Let me finish. They look to you like you are right there.
Right?
And Merlin in particular gives a T sign with his hands. And then the vision stops.
Tell him to stop.
That is
So
not
he
good.
did it. He did a timeout.
It looks like that, but it's just him, signaling a T.
A T. Okay.
Oh, I wonder if that's to signify a curse.
No, Merlin was slinging around gang signs.
Sorry? No. Pardon.
So yeah, the vision ends. The orb's still glowing green in Mara's hand, but you are basically back to reality.
But was that just us, or like that could see, or the king and everybody that was?
No,
was in there?
it was just you. It was just you lot.
That doesn't help as much, does it?
This is that the orb is doing shit.
So why a T sign?
I think that's to signify a name myself.
He's trying to summon Trent.
Or he's maybe it's him telling us not to tell too much.
The king dwarf sits there like he's almost pondering. And he says, I will give you one chance to show me the might of the Lord. You do something for me, and I might consider your alliance. Only if the task is completed. We've been having trouble in one of the lower levels of our old city. Beasts have been taking over people's minds, using them as slaves, converting them into pure evil. And their foul wickedness is starting to encroach on my territory. You will help in this endeavor and eradicate it, whatever it is. And I will consider. And I will consider helping you. But no less and no more. Are we agreed?
Absolutely.
I don't have a problem with that.
Good. Now, your audience with me is over. Please, take your leave.
Go down
Your Majesty.
Yeah.
And
down
turn.
and well back.
Mhm.
Okay.
You exit the throne room. And, yeah.
Phew, it's just beating beasties. For a second, I thought I had to give him a royal back rub. That would have been a pain.
Alright, I'm gonna roll something now.
Better not be his perception stat, I swear to God.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
Have I got my full health back off?
Yeah.
Yeah, long rest.
Yeah,
For long
Yeah,
rest.
yeah.
Everyone's good.
Alright,
Good.
alright. In the distance, you hear a massive shout as you hear a voice from down the street shout, "Vendrak fucking Stormblood!"
What?
Oh, here she comes.
I choose to take the dash accent, actually.
You actually running?
I learned. I've learned to run.
Alright.
Also, I am a nimble dwarf. I have that +5 movement, so she ain't catching up unless she's also got it.
Alright. Oh, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna go into chase sequence.
Oh no.
So yeah, you hear it's
Not
like
Kung Fu Hustle?
So the rest of you, as you see Vendrak dart off, like he breaks into a sprint, and you hear again down the hallway, "Come back here, you weak gobshite!" And this female dwarf, very burly female dwarf, it like a fucking tank, charging forth after Vendrak.
Alright.
And okay, so first question.
You had to call her a tank, huh?
Yep.
Now I have to bring it the Left 4 Dead tank theme.
Alright, so first of all, is anybody gonna stand in her way?
No, but Azerus will do
Hell
so.
No.
You're actually gonna stand in her way.
I'm not gonna stand in her way. I'm gonna do something. I'm going to
Okay.
snap my finger.
Okay.
And just whisper darkness and cast blindness.
Okay. What she need to roll on that?
She will need to make a con save.
Con save. Oof. Not the best. Not the best choice, Azerus.
Okay.
I know, dwarves.
Spells use what they use.
That is a 25.
Whoa.
Beads.
Yeah, there ain't no way you're getting through that.
Nope. All right. Well,
Huh.
Can I,
stepping out of the way now because that's not stopping her. Nothing.
Okay, hold on. What next? What are you trying?
can I kind of sort of accidentally kind of drop my longbow at the right time and hope it tricks her up?
Okay.
You'll end up with a flying longbow that's gonna smack someone in the head as she kicks it aside. Goddamn.
Okay, so you're gonna try and drop your longbow to try and trip her up, yes? Alright,
It's a creative idea.
It
I'll give
is.
that.
Okay, so
The feasibility, I don't know.
right. Okay,
I'll shoot her in the
roll me.
ass.
Roll me.
That would work.
Hold on.
Okay.
Roll me. Instead of the normal athletics, which would be strength, roll me dex athletics. So add your dex. Yeah. So add your dex modifier. Are you proficient in athletics?
In athletics, no.
Okay, so it'd be your straight dex modifier then.
Strength.
No, dex. Dex.
Dex.
Just
Dexterity bonus.
Because basically what you're trying to do is drop your longbow, and I'm guessing sort of hold it to trip her up.
Right, so it's just dex.
Yeah, just dex. So that was why I was
Right,
calling
okay.
Dex Athletics instead of Strength Athletics, which is the usual. So, what did you get?
So right, so just Dex is.
What did you roll?
In total, that's 9.
Okay, 9. Okay, so she is gonna roll straight up athletics. Okay. Now, on the dice, when you rolled it, what number was it?
A 2.
2.
Dex, my Dex is +7.
Right. I am going to roll something. Because on her strength athletics, she rolled a nat 20.
Oh, wow.
And now I definitely have to roll for something.
Oh no. Why did I even get involved?
Oh.
Is she gonna kick that ball in like a football?
We might all
Um,
get involved. Yeah.
We're gonna get tangled up
Shut-
and dragged along with her leg and just be like pulled.
No. Worse. Because of what I
Oh.
just rolled.
Oh,
Expelled.
Due to her tanky nature and the ill timing of you dropping your bow to try and trip her, your bow snaps.
Oh, no.
good job I got a fucking crossbow, innit?
Yeah, but if I'm correct, that is your +2 longbow.
Can a +2 longbow snap?
Well, yeah, it's still made of wood.
It's magic.
Okay. My
That means I've
turn.
got to find another bow from somewhere.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, she basically stamps straight through your bow and snaps it.
If I wasn't
Oh,
currently
fuck.
running for my life, I could cast mending on it, but I'm gonna just keep running.
Okay. Okay, my turn.
Well, you can do that after.
I was thinking of Senate, but I'm not risking it.
My turn. I want to try to save Vendrak.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm gonna point to another direction,
Okay.
close to where Vendrak went, but not the exact direction.
Mm-hmm.
And point there and said, "See him go that. I see him. I see he went that way. You should go that way and try to cut him off." And I'm gonna cast suggestion.
What is the roll for that?
Wisdom saving throw.
Alright, wisdom. That is going to be an 18.
That is the DC.
Right, so she basically beats it. And she's like passing through, snapping Nyx's long birds, like basically ignoring you as she hauls ass towards Vendrak. So I'd say at this point, nobody could take more turns because she's basically ran past you at this point. So Vendrak,
Yeah, sorry, buddy. You're on your own.
Vendrak, give me Athletics, please.
Athletics.
Yep.
Strength or strength.
Well,
could be con athletics, but
yeah, let's do con athletics because it's basically a strength of endurance. Because
alright.
Again, another skill I wish they had in 5th edition, endurance, but they don't.
That would be a +10 then.
Yeah.
All right, roll it.
Let's go. I went under the bag. So the bag out of the way. Ooh, that was only a 5, so that's gonna be a 15. Jesus.
15. All right, so she's gonna roll the same. All right, that is going to be a 22. Basically, how I'm gonna rule it. All right, she's catching up on you. What we're gonna do is basically best of 3. So
okay,
let's do next one. Roll. So she is gaining on you.
Okay, 11 this time, so that's a 21.
21. All right, she's gonna do same. Ooh, that's only a 10. So you beat.
Oh,
so it's like, so you see again up. It's like, oh shit, go on. and it's like you speed up. One more roll, the deciding roll, the rubber match.
Oh, that was another 11. Okay, fine. It's 21 again.
21.
Uh-oh.
21.
Odd.
We need a tiebreaker.
Yeah, we do. We need a tiebreaker.
I'm wondering if I just cast a spell to get out of here now. Jesus.
Well,
Is there anything around in the area that Vendrak is?
oh, they're
running?
long gone. That. Oh, I thought you were gonna do something.
Any-
Well,
Said anything,
they are
yeah.
running through the streets at the moment. Vendrak is just fucking belting it through the
So
streets.
there's
Like,
no sort of like lampposts or trees or anything like that. I could
all right,
use my
no, because no, they're nowhere near you. They are long gone.
friend- Okay.
They're like you lot have been left in the dust. They are long gone. But how? Right. So Vendrak, do me that last roll, but I'm gonna ask you to do something on top of that.
Okay. I was about to do something else as well. I was about to just
Oh, okay,
jump into rock, but I was about to cast meld into stone, just meld into the floor or something.
All right.
You can't get me. She might break the floor, which would kill me, but you know.
Okay. So what?
Anyway, I'll roll the athletics again. Was it?
Yeah. Con athletics. Yeah.
All right, so that's just a +10 afterward. Ooh, each. 17.
17.
Total.
All right.
Yeah.
So. Oh, you're lucky. 11. So, now I'm gonna ask you to roll me perception, please.
All right. Sentinel should give me advantage, I guess.
Yeah.
Emily does?
Yeah.
All right, so that one was an 18. The other one is a 15, so we'll take the 18, and we'll add the modifier, which I believe is higher now because of the wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Perception is plus 4. So 18, right? 19, 22, and 22.
Only a +4? Are you not proficient in perception?
I'm not proficient in perception. I'm
Oh, okay.
proficient in athletics, deception, insight, persuasion, sleight of hand,
Oh, okay, fair enough.
and smithing tools. Which,
All right.
yeah.
So no, that's good. That's good enough. So, knowing that you've got a certain amount of distance on her, you use your knowledge of Stoneheart to duck into certain alleyways and stuff like that. And eventually, after a certain amount of time, you think you've properly lost her. As she's nowhere around. However, you are fucking miles away at this point from the rest of the party, and you'll have to find your own way back wherever it is you decide to go.
I got caught back all sneaky beaky like.
Alright, so yeah, it's what are the rest of you doing? Because yeah, Vendrak and supposedly Stonefire's sister a bit long gone at this point.
Well, would we not go looking for him?
Well,
I
I mean, you could.
Might
I
take
ain't
us
going-
a while.
I ain't going for the objective without the cleric.
Thank you,
Let's
yes.
say we need to save Vendrak.
All right.
Yeah.
So everybody, this is gonna be a group skill check. So
Okay.
everybody, so this would be basically everybody bar Vendrak. Roll me investigation, please.
I had something in mind, even if this investigation fails,
Okay.
which it's
Yeah.
going to, because I think that's just a 5.
23.
23.
Nat 20.
Nice.
I only have a 19.
19. Nix.
16.
16.
16.
Alright, good enough. 3 of you got high enough. Okay, so basically, seeing where they went and sort of like all of like the debris that's been left behind as they're rushing through people and like all of that sort of stuff. You're able to sort of like follow the sort of carnage that's been left by these two as like this chase has happened. And you get to a certain point and it's like there's nothing else. I now need this doesn't have to be a group, but I need somebody to make me a survival check, please.
Who's
I'm
got the
assuming
iron
barring me.
survival? I've got
Survival.
+4.
I've got +8.
Oh,
Okay.
Should I do it?
well,
If
you are the ranger.
Bearing in mind on my shitty rolls. Okay, here we
You
go.
guys would do it.
Oh,
If I had to do it, it'd be
I
like...
19
thought everybody-
+8, so 27.
All right.
Nice.
All right. So, you with your tracking capability, your sonar is on, and you are able to track that Vendrak has like gone into certain alleyways, and you follow and you follow and you follow.
Okay.
Vendrak, are you trying to hide at this point? Would you've already been trying to hide?
I'd be in alleyways.
Right.
That's as much as I don't make any noise, but my armor would be kind of visible if any kind of light hits it.
All right. So eventually, you
It's
see
like a
that-
half stealth.
Yeah. So I'd say that eventually your teammates are able to find you. Thanks to Nyx's tracking. So you find Vendrak in the alley, looking extremely exhausted, probably.
Yeah. I should have-
Fearing for his life.
You should go kill me.
By the way, when you were like you're investigating and tracking where they went, you saw no sign of her.
Oh shit. Okay.
Like I'm half expecting just turn around, she's right there, you know. It's in my mind now. I'm paranoid.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun. So yeah, now that you found Vendrak, where you guys doing?
There's
Please
to
keep
go
me
pick up
safe.
some items actually. Stick with me. We should be good. If you don't mind, I need to go to the store though.
Yeah. We got anywhere where Nyx can get a new longbow?
Well, she can't. It's gonna be hard finding another +2 longbow.
Oh
Another
really?
what on now?
Can Vendrak cast mending on it?
I can.
Mending
Now,
is not gonna work on.
Here's the fun part. Here's the fun part of mending. Mending will work, but it does not restore magic if magic is removed.
Mm-hmm.
So
this-
we
Right.
can. There might be an in between there where maybe we need to get it re-enchanted.
All right. What I'll say is, if you cast mending, I want you to roll me a d20.
Whoa.
D20.
Yeah.
I guess this will determine how magical it remains, if any.
Mhm.
So at the worst, you get a regular bow, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Where did it go? I don't want to fuck with the number. Okay, I got my finger on the number here.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
So, what was that?
8.
8. Okay.
Is there any modifier to that, or is it just
No.
roll flat?
Just roll
Okay.
flat.
So just 8.
Okay.
Should have gave you bardic.
If I put
Nice.
it sideways, though, it says infinity. I mean, you know.
You know what? Add +5 to that because you're within Mara's range. I know it was normally only for saving throws, but this is a unique roll.
Can I give
So,
him?
13 then.
Since we waited, can I give him a bardic?
I'm gonna say no because with the Mara's aura is passive.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a little bit after the fact.
Yeah. So that
So
turns it to a 13. Yes.
Yeah.
13. All right. He is able to restore it, but that +2 bow becomes +1
Okay.
instead.
what?
Yeah, it turns to
Okay.
he is not able to fully restore it to its former glory. So yeah, you have to take +1 off the attack bonus and the damage, unfortunately.
Okay.
You think it'd be possible to re-enchant things like that to its former glory with probably a lot of money, but do you think it's possible?
Like it probably would be, but you just have to find the right person with enough power to enchant it back to being a +2.
Like.
Not beyond.
Well, this is
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
an enchanter possibly might work.
Artificer.
I don't know if you can overcharge. I mean, you can bring a magic back to its standard at least. I don't know if you can go past it, but you know, it's always worth a shot.
So it's still pretty good, but it's not as good as it was.
Fuck, and I need all the help I can get.
I think you've gotten all the help you can get, and then some with your +20 or +10 thing and a bunch of other nonsense.
Yeah,
you can literally hit.
I mean,
Yeah,
you've got. Yeah, because the ironic thing is well, now it's a +1 bow, but she has the sharpshooter, the boon that I gave her, and the silver arrow, and she still fucking misses. Anyway, so what after the mending? What are you guys doing?
I need to go to the store.
Okay. Plenty of stores. What type of store are you looking for, though? Any particular one, or
Either a general goods store or a store that has a lot of like components or magical items.
all right. God damn it! I really hate that there isn't a fucking streetwise check. Investigation, please.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Please roll good this time, you fucker.
You know what Streetwise would normally use?
It'd be
Like as a stat?
It would probably be wisdom.
Oh, okay.
It'd probably be wisdom.
That's going to be a 14.
14. Okay. You are able to find a general goods store, but you are unable to find like a magical component store.
Get. Okay. This. I mean, I'm gonna go in anyways. See if they have anything I need.
All right. So you go in. So like what things are you looking for?
Well, okay. So there's some things I know I won't get. Let's see. I'm going to say that I can't get this there, but I will ask him if he has a small piece, or small pieces rather, of polished marble and tiny silver spoons.
Hold on, I'm actually trying to load up a file, and it's taking forever.
Tiny silver spoons?
Tiny silver spoons.
Give me.
Motherfucker walks in my store and asks for tiny silver spoons. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Jesus Christ, why do I even work here? I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Okay, Dante. Fucking animals. People are fucking animals around here, aren't they?
I'm sick of those stoners outside the store. Anyway. So you're looking for like silver spoons and marble, did you say?
Yeah, tiny silver spoons and polished pieces of marble, small ones.
Okay, that's the closest thing to a spoon. Okay, so for a silver spoon, it's gonna be 1 gold piece.
Okay.
And you're
So
looking
what about the
for...
polished marble?
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Hold on. Because I know it's here somewhere. Yeah, I just need to get to it. Come on, what the fuck are you? Cause I've seen it in this list before. That was why I got it up. Oh, here we go. Oh, come on. I just want mob. No, it's not there. I have seen it before. No. Is it seriously not here? I thought I saw it before. Alright, I'm gonna say pieces of marble are going to be like a 10 gold piece gem.
Okay. Alright, this I could.
Yeah, because I thought I saw it before and it's not coming up.
Okay.
So I'm going off what I've got.
I'll buy 4 of those.
Alright, so it's gonna be 40 gold. And how many spoons are you buying?
I'm not buying the spoons.
Oh, you're not buying the spoons.
No.
Alright, so yeah, you hand over 40 gold.
Okay.
For the marble. Yeah, so you have 4 pieces of marble.
Alright, perfect.
Anything else?
That's actually all for me. Is anyone else with me? Does anyone else need anything?
I mean, I'm guessing everybody else is there.
No, I guess. Well, everybody's doing something. Well, we're not going at the actual objective. I guess Orsesti would get some research time in.
Yeah, you could get some research time in.
Yeah.
All right.
Research the soul magic again.
All right. So, are we sinking like a few hours into this, or what's the general gist here?
I suppose so.
All right. So, shall we say you guys head back to the drum?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
For now.
So yeah, you guys head back to the drum, and basically, Orsesti goes to do some research. I'm guessing a few of you have stuff to think about when it comes to like the alliances, dealing with what the king asks you to do. Vendrak has a lot of shit he's got to deal with. But while all of this is happening, you get a odd feeling, and you don't know where it's coming from. I'd like everybody to make me a wisdom save, please.
Oh, so we all get an odd feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're all getting it.
Roll what now?
Wisdom,
A
please.
wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wisdom.
Oh, and we get a 5 because. Okay, so that's 14.
23.
Okay.
Do we get
Just
five?
a save?
Just
Is it a save?
yes, it's
She
safe.
She said it was safe, so
10.
21.
Wisdom save, yeah.
10.
Oh, so if it's a wisdom save, then that's 18.
Yeah.
Plus
I
9,
don't think
27.
I don't think I would get. I don't think I would get the marble.
No, I don't. I don't think you would, because if you've headed back off to your room,
So yeah, 12.
12. Okay.
32.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay.
18 plus 9 plus 5, right?
Even with your 12 Orsesti, it's good enough. You all feel something almost trying to encroach on your mind. And it's an odd feeling. It's a very odd feeling. Something's trying to encroach on your mind. Or almost like it's trying to take it over. And that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
fuck.
So yeah, we'll be back with more Elizium as usual. Whenever this recording fucking goes up. Because I don't even know the schedule at this point.
The Imea dwarves are hard at work, providing
Yes.
the best of
yes,
videos on stone.
Yep.
VOSs.
Yes, your favorite dwarf is working very hard to get these recordings out. So fair play to him. All right. So apart from that, if you haven't joined our Discord already, there'll be a link in the description. And I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah.